Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream of our D&D adventure, the final Dusk, a 5th edition campaign, where the plot gets lost, and I dick over the party, and they all get mad at me. Now, let's continue on our
Everyone, I
recap,
think it was just me.
where one player gets mad at me. Now, let's do the recap.
Oh, we didn't decide who was going to do it, did we?
Oh, okay. So, in a very tense and heated battle, we finished off where I delivered a ridiculous crit. We finished off the Lich that was here. He fled back to his phylactery. I tried to dimension door through the passage, nearly put us in a wall, but thankfully did not, and also had a small panic attack when he asked me to roll percentile dice because I thought I had just flung us off into the plains, but apparently that's teleport. That's what the silence was, if you guys didn't know. And then we investigated the room, didn't see where the Lich went to his phylactery, but did find the Dracolich. Hung out, took a short rest there, waited for our party to get themselves into trouble. They did. We've then dimension doored back out the other side to go help them. Put down a ridiculous mob of zombies and ghouls or whatever they were. I'll find out in a couple minutes. And then enjoyed Arlen getting beaten up by some magical artifacts because apparently you should not whisper the answer near the artifact.
I think he did it in the wrong language.
Or he did it in the wrong language because it's racist. And then headed back, but because I rolled a really, really high perception check of 23, found out that the door had opened, and now we're about to go into the room with the Dracolich. And that's what you missed on D&D.
All right. So, you guys have just finished your second long rest, I think?
Short rest.
Wait,
short rest?
Short rest.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right.
If it's not a long rest, you would know if it's a long rest.
Yeah. I
would have
sent some other stuff at you. You wouldn't get the long rest.
I would have preferred a long rest, but I know that wasn't going to happen.
Sure. You guys got your short rest. So recover whatever you need or get from a short rest. And the door to the next passage is open.
Oh, boy.
Well, I say we leave.
Arlen doesn't wake up from his short rest.
Oh my god, again. He's dead.
I boot him in the ass.
He still doesn't wake up.
I slap him across the face.
He wakes up long enough and casts haste on 2 people. No. No, he does not wake up.
Oh, you had me all excited.
All he's good for is counterspell and hasting you people.
I mean, if he counterspells, then I don't have to.
It's fair.
Wait, are you guys laggy in moving your token, by the way?
It's a little slow, but it doesn't affect me too much.
Yeah, it's a little laggy.
That sucks.
I think that's because you customize this map, right?
I mean,
did you set up like the dynamic lighting and everything with the map?
Yeah, but all the other ones have had that too.
Yeah, I don't know. Like my other friend's campaign, I noticed that happened too.
I
think it might be a thing with Roll20.
Yeah. Could be some options I have on.
Roll20 can't handle it. Too much processing power.
Yeah. Some of the advanced things.
That's right. They did just add a bunch of new stuff.
Only update on drop might help for dynamic lighting. I don't know if that helped at all. Anyway.
You might need a refresh, if anything.
Yeah, I'll just refresh really quick.
I mean, if you hold the token, it's fine. And then move it. Yeah, just holding it and moving is better. Yeah.
Are you moving it like one by one?
Yeah, I was doing one by one. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just holding it. It's fine.
So,
All right.
what are you all doing?
And Arlenstead again.
Yeah.
Can I raid his stuff?
No.
He won't need all of this.
He'll need it when he wakes up. He'll need it when he wakes up.
All right, fine. Oh,
He's not dead. Not dead.
all right. Well, he
I
looks
mean, you know
dead to
what
me,
is
so.
is in his stuff, so his bag doesn't open for you.
I said last time you said he was dead, he wasn't dead.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, my medicine checks are not the best. Apparently, I'm not the best doctor. Okay, it's a flaw. I didn't learn.
Okay.
All right.
So, what are y'all doing?
Okay.
Do we want
All
to
right.
check the other doors before anything? Because there's like what? There's 2 other doors we haven't opened yet, right?
Correct.
Yes, but there could be undead things there.
That's true.
Dance wants to check the other doors.
God damn it, Dens wants to check.
You want to check
I
the
kinda-
east
See
or
anything
the?
behind that door, even a belt of hill giant strength.
Fuck off.
Belt of hill giant charisma.
There could be some black dragon charisma belt on there, pendant on
Yeah.
there.
Doesn't exist, and you're just trying to pander.
I am
All
pandering,
right, fine.
and it does
Uh,
exist in my world because you want it to.
Or we
But
could
for
also ask.
everything you want to exist, a new bad thing exists. So
Oh.
Balances out. We could check in with the sculptor again and see if he knows what the phylactery looks like. We could beat it out of him.
Yeah, good luck
Punch,
explaining
punch.
that we killed his friend.
Well,
Wait, what did you tell him? What did you tell him last time you talked to him?
we were very kind and told and made him believe that we were also cultists. I just need to get through, and he told us the direction of the door.
All right,
He was
I'm
very
staying
nice.
out. I'm staying out here then, because
Okay.
because he's not gonna believe me when he sees me. Like, is he a cultist?
I
Sure.
mean, I figure we'll just beat the information out of him.
Okay.
Do you need me
Yeah.
for that?
Sure.
Mm.
If you want to do things,
Stab him
with
in the
your
leg.
mind control-y powers, I don't know what you do.
I mean, if we kill him, I can grab access to his memories.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But only if we really feel like killing him.
I mean, I don't particularly.
Probably not the most effective route.
All right, then
Can
let's.
always-
Although it is expedient.
All right, well, follow along. Maybe he'll kill himself, and then he'll take his soul anyway.
Did you say he'll kill himself?
I mean, cultists do that.
That's true.
Only at the air temple.
Nope, pretty
The
much
black
all
one did it.
cultists.
Remember, I had like shoved my dwarf hand in some dude's mouth.
Gross.
You watched me do it.
Also, still gross. I did not enjoy that visual.
All right, I need.
I don't like you. I don't like describing your dwarf hand as your dwarf hand.
All right, I need to fix Den's character sheet really quick because he's not level 8. He's level 11.
Then
Dens has been working with +3 proficiency.
is he
What?
working? You may not have leveled up your
I
character
don't-
sheet properly,
I don't think.
unless you weren't
Probably
using.
not. I can't work between both of that.
Yeah, he did. He
D&D
did do his
Beyond.
character sheet.
He's probably doing the D&D Beyond one.
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
I switched
Yeah.
it for you.
Yeah, the one here. I'm
Thank
using
you.
is fine.
I don't know how things work.
I got you. I got you.
Oh my god. This is amazing.
So apparently, Dens has been nerfing himself. He's been handicapping everyone's like, I'm too good. They need a handicap.
All right, well, let's go in here. Let's
Alright,
get
let's
some
do it.
information. on the
His great act +1 should be a +10 to hit. Is it right now? +10 to hit.
His great axe.
Yeah.
The hit.
Yeah.
It is +9.
It should be +10 because it's a +1 magic item.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll check the item.
Oh, it is a +1 magic item?
Yep.
Your great axe is a +1 magic.
Oh, who
Oh.
else can do things at a +12?
All right. His damage
Um,
is +1, but his attack isn't.
Oh, but the great axe is 2.
Yeah, it's two-handed.
Yeah, that's why I use the sword most of the time.
Right. Did
So
you
I
ever
can
get
have
your
that
magic
healing
longsword?
No, yes, not.
No, none
No,
of us.
I haven't
I don't
gotten
think
it yet.
anyone's gotten the magic weapon yet.
Great.
Yeah. I'm slamming
Yep.
this door open. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just open it normally.
Yeah, just open it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just open it normally.
All right. You open which one?
The one down the
southeast.
southeast.
You guys
Sculptor
already
one.
been that way. Oh, toward
I
the
know.
sculptor.
We haven't
Yeah.
asked the sculptor.
Okay.
If he knows where the phylactery is. No more messing around. I got the information before. Door's open. No, he gets the full-on scare factor. All right, hopefully he's still there.
All right.
Going in. Oh, he's still there.
Yep, he is carving something.
Hello there, sculptor guy. Hello again.
Hello. What brings
Hi.
you back?
We're actually wondering. Do you happen to know what the Master's phylactery looks like? If perchance you know.
Why would you need to know that information?
It needs to be cleaned. He asked us to clean it for him. Unfortunately, he didn't tell us what it looks like before he
Mm-hmm.
teleported
Mm-hmm.
through the wall. Yeah.
Mm. Yes. So,
Yeah.
I think he might be joking.
All right.
Angel actually told you to clean his phylactery.
Yes. Needs a
And
good cleaning.
he didn't tell you what the phylactery was.
He was very mysterious.
Hmm.
I think he assumed we knew.
Give me a persuasion check.
Can I do it
I'm
instead?
not-
Or deception, I guess. Deception.
I think you might have to help him.
I mean, if you want to help me, yes.
I said that he thought it might be a joke.
Okay, so what do I roll? Do I roll if she's assisting?
Yeah.
Can I roll separately, please?
Yes, you guys may both roll. What are you saying to add to this lie?
I think he's joking with us, and he doesn't actually want us to.
Ah. Okay.
Well, rolling anyway.
This is not the worst lie
I
I've
am the
heard.
most deceptive god of awesomeness.
He. Okay. Also, I need to know what his. Okay. Got it. Wow. So he seems to believe both of you. Well, Engdahl made his phylactery out of one of, well, you, if you were to go into Dragotha's lair and into his riches, you would find the phylactery with built into and around a crown of sorts.
Crown of Swords.
A
Interesting.
crown of sorts.
Oh, sorts.
The
Okay.
bitch did not put his phylactery into the dragon crown, did he?
No, it's around it. That's what he
Well,
said.
It's made of it partially.
Huh.
One of the crowns of the platinum dragon.
Does this
Oh,
crown say happy birthday on it?
It does not,
Oh, that's sad.
surprisingly.
Well, we
Because
should
it's
inscribe
Nestor's
it.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Dragon!
Thank you, guys. Wow. What a-
This is the crown with
This
her?
whole quest.
Seven?
Just to
pieces
say
of
happy
crown?
birthday.
7
We're gonna
pieces?
have. This is me, the player, talking, not
I think it's 7.
famous.
yeah, there's 7 crowns.
So theoretically, we're gonna have to destroy one of them.
I mean, we'll see what. We're with a bunch of paladins. We'll see what they can do about it.
We should just leave.
The crown of the Platinum Dragon cannot be destroyed so easily.
Makes it an excellent phylactery, doesn't it?
But it's not a container. Normally, phylacteries are containers. If he builds something around it, that part can be destroyed.
That's true. We'll probably have to kill the thing around.
And so why am I talking dragon voice? I'm not speaking. Unless I'm totally telling this guy we're totally destroying this thing.
All right. Anyway, let's go.
Dragon slap. All right. Well, thank you for your assistance, Sculptor Man. We will leave you to sculpting.
What was he sculpting?
He's just
also, I
sculpting.
forget that we're all doing a
Dracotha.
voice.
We are doing my voice. All right. I mean,
For
do
his
we
birthday, let's do it.
want to kill him? I don't know if I should.
Do you want to be a murder
sculptor?
hobo?
The
Who's
sculptor.
No.
doing it?
I'm not doing it.
I said, do
But
you
it
wanna be a murder
feels
hobo?
like we might, because it might come back to bite us in the ass. Literally,
He comes back like, "What are you doing?"
he could literally just come back to bite us
your,
in the ass. Right now.
your ass looks so juicy.
Oh my!
Here's
Is
the
he
thing.
is he a
love-
dragonborn?
I would love to bite it. He's not. He's actually human.
Oh right. You said he was human.
Yeah. Which
Does he look like a sorcerer or a wizard or something?
I
that-
mean, he's not waving any wands. He's like holding some carving materials to carve marble statues.
A
does
hammer
he
and a
be,
chisel.
like, an ingredients pouch or anything like that.
Not that you can see.
I think he's just a sculptor.
I mean, we could
Can I
knock him
pretend to
out.
be one?
Human sculpture in
One
the
of the
Dragonlands
sculptors and
is a
kill him?
little weird. I'll give you that.
That's true.
It is very weird.
Can I?
We could knock
what
his
did he
face
say-
out.
What did he say his name was?
His own? I don't think anyone
He
ever
didn't.
asked him.
No, he didn't say his
No
name.
one's asked him for it. Yeah, no one's asked him for his name.
You all
My
are
charisma
very
is low,
rude.
Don't blame me.
All right,
I mean,
Vanda's gonna go back and go. I'm sorry. What was your name again? They
Kel-
didn't introduce me.
I am Kelthumir.
Good to meet you, Calthamir. Is that name from in any way familiar to me?
Give me a history check.
Can I have advantage on it because I know Draconic and have fought against black
He's-
dragons?
Speaking in human or common, and
Well, I mean, I know dragon history.
he's
and
not a
black dragons.
dragonborn. He's a human.
Okay, but I don't know.
I've said a couple of times now he's human.
That doesn't mean that he doesn't have history with black dragons.
Sure, correct. But
Okay.
no, you don't get advantage, and
Okay.
no, you don't know who that is.
I mean, for all we know, he might just be some random schmo who decided to start building sculptures for this dragon.
Do I, in my vast knowledge of the art world? Just kidding.
Yeah, give me a history check.
I'm kidding. I know nothing of art.
Do you have any art proficiencies?
Hell no.
Only proficiency I
do.
have.
Singing
mean-
and dancing.
Wait,
To-
he's working with
oh.
stone, right?
Only
Yeah.
Trevor would know.
You
Yeah,
know that his work is great. He's doing a really good job.
I'm rolling.
You're
I
wondering,
have
yeah, give me a roll.
I have bonus for stonework. It's great.
Yeah.
15.
You're quite impressed with his ability to shape marble in this kind of human form. He's kind of the Michelangelo of his time.
Damn.
He's
Is he doing anything like magically-ish with the clay, or is it just sculpting?
No, he's just sculpting,
just
right?
sculpting.
Just-
Mostly
just
carving
sculpting.
stuff out of stone or different types of like marble and stuff. The dragon statues that you see in the hall he made, and so most of them are dragons. He just has a recent fascination with dragon forms.
His
I think
work
he's-
is so beautiful. I can't kill him,
This is the first.
even though I dislike dragons because they suck.
Oh yeah, that's right. No wait, you're okay-ish with dragons.
you worship a dragon.
Some of them.
Yeah, you
Most
worship
of these ones are bad.
Yeah, there you go.
You can totally tell.
Yeah. Well, these are mainly black dragons that he's carving, even though they're made of like white marbles and stuff. Or
Yeah.
multicolored
No.
marbles.
I know my character doesn't actually hate dragons. Most of them, anyway.
By the
There's some
way,
that are good.
this is the character that killed the black dragon. the young black dragon. So Mike, do that what we will.
Okay.
All right.
I shall continue to do what I was going to do.
Oh,
Just nothing different.
so we know what. I'm locking this door, by the way. Locking it.
You mean closing
Okay, you
it?
close the door
Yeah,
again?
Closing it. And, yep. And could we just, I don't know, put like a thing in there to lock it?
No, I mean, you could. Do you want to try to wedge
Right.
something in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a thing?
All right, give me a disable device check.
Sleight of hand.
Sure. You wedge something in it that makes it very hard to reopen that door.
Please remember to undo this before I leave.
You make a note to yourself and like tape it to the door.
No, I read it in my notebook.
Okay.
Then we
Wow,
leave.
That's come out.
Then we
He'll
leave
make it
and
out
we
of there.
Watch, we leave and we forget. 1 month later, it's like, oh shit.
Is the door made out of stone?
Yes.
He'll carve himself out of there.
And then you'll have a new big bad to face. Kelthamir, the sculptor, comes for the adventurers many years later.
I was so nice to them, and they locked me.
I
in a
told
stone
them
door.
things that they asked me, and then they locked me away.
Oh god.
Now the
it's so
sculptures he makes become real.
He creates stone golems that hunt you down. Why
Oh
are
my
these
God,
golems
that's a-
attacking us?
That's
To
a
be
perfect
fair,
villain.
That would be the worst thing ever for me.
Yeah, you can't psychic damage a stone golem.
No, I can't.
So good. Let's do this. Let's forget to let him out again.
All right. Anyway,
Okay. So instead, the Dragoth is in there.
Yeah.
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 I wonder if
We
there's
can't
any
sleep.
way we can stealth very subtly and take the crown and the phylactery without the dragon noticing.
uh
I could try.
all right. Hold up. Who are our stealthiest characters right now?
I have a plus 11.
All right.
Dense.
Dust.
Hey, Nightmake.
Honestly, I forgot if I used my ability or not.
I don't think you
Hmm.
have.
Have we used it? I don't know.
Oh, that's a
Did we
good
use
point. I'm trying to remember. I don't think you did it last session, but I don't know if you did it previous session.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because the only time we would have used it in a previous session is against the Hydra.
No, we
Fight the
fought
Hydra.
those.
No,
we
we-
fought the
let's
ghost
see.
at the start of this temple.
Oh yeah.
I don't think-
we-
Or
When I was
gas
half
or
listening
zombie
to it,
thingies.
I don't remember him using it.
Okay. We'll say no. We'll say no, he
Okay.
has not used it. You still have access to it.
But I was only half listening.
That's fair. We'll go
We're
with no, because
fighting
none of us can
ghosts?
remember a specific time where you had used it.
I've watched the stream when I
I
wasn't
mean,
here.
if Dents wants to come with me, that will give me a plus 21 to my stealth.
You trust
Is
Sense
that
to come
enough
with
to
you.
steal the crown?
Sense
know, he'll
will
have a fun
also have
time.
disadvantage on that stealth, though. Because
of his
armor.
Because I'm wearing armor.
He'll get a boost
Uh,
to it, but he'll have a disadvantage.
That's lame.
I
So-
mean,
That's how heavy armor works.
All right. Should we just take Dense's armor off, and then if things go south,
Good luck.
he just runs out?
I
Completely
could.
naked.
I could give him my armor that he can don immediately.
Wait, don't you have to be attuned to do that?
yeah.
No.
Your
This
armor
was an
doesn't require
unattuned.
attunement?
Nope. You remember you didn't say required attunement?
Oh, that's right.
It's an unattunement item.
That's weird.
His armor's OP.
You're
No,
right.
his
It
armor's
is.
so good.
I mean,
It is.
all it had that is really good is the. I mean, I made it specifically for fire resistance, and that you can just turn it on and off, which is pretty cool.
It's fire resistant.
Yeah.
You don't have disadvantage on stealth
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah,
attacks, and
It's not attunement.
yeah,
it's
it's pretty
fucking
good.
OP.
Yeah, it's pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, it's
All
pretty
right.
broke.
All
I-
right. So
I
I
did
shouldn't custom
trade
make
in-
items.
Yeah. I just
Hey,
traded
Kat,
the
you want
black
a really
armor.
cool pendant that gives you plus charisma and also makes it so you have Jim seeing in your eyes whenever you want? Because that's how I make magic items, apparently.
Yes,
So-
I want all of these things, Mike.
You just get true sight and plus 25 charisma.
So are we gonna have Dragon and then switch armors just for this?
No.
Because then you have to take off all of Dense's armor, which will take you 5
Yeah.
minutes.
It takes like 5 minutes.
I mean, my armor's beautiful.
Of course.
But I guess I could let him have it for now.
I mean, the other option is we
Yeah,
kill a
fine.
dragon.
I mean,
We
I
did agree
guess.
that if I go in with just a belt of hill giant strength, I would get a charisma bonus too.
All right, so are we spending these 5 minutes just switching armors for now?
I don't know, are you?
Do you want to? Dens?
I'll let Dents make the call.
Oh no,
Actual
my,
Dents.
my beautiful
I
armor.
don't know. Let me think.
It's up
Kat,
to
how
you guys. You can either
confident do you?
try and get the phylactery, but I'm pretty sure the dragon's going to be sleeping on fucking top of it.
Oh god, you're
Yeah, I
right.
feel like I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is gonna work.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
fine,
I'm
fine,
gonna pull the
fine.
We Know the GM card.
No weirdness.
I'm gonna hold on for a
Yeah.
second. I'm gonna pull the We Know the GM card. When has Michael ever made anything that easy?
Yeah.
at the same time, when
Okay.
have we ever taken this route to do something?
Yeah.
We're
We usually
gonna
just
go and
slam our
gun-
faces in there.
We're gonna go with guns blazing,
No,
and there's no way
no,
I'm
no.
gonna be naked.
How about this?
With a
We have
hill
Famous
giant
go in and
strength.
try to sneak, but we will be like literally right around the corner. The moment the dragon notices her, I'm just gonna blast in the face to divert attention.
We could instead of trying to fight it, divert its attention to us. She can go in there and teleport out, like dimension door, if she gets the item.
And then we run out.
Yes.
All right. The only thing I'm worried about is when we run out, we're going to be in a tight corridor. So if it breathes down that corridor,
How do I tell what it is? Would I recognize
like
it
that.
immediately, Mike?
A phylactery? Well, you just got a description of it.
It's on the
We
crown.
don't think there's gonna be multiple things that look like that.
Mm. Mm.
Which-
Shrug,
all right,
shrug emoji.
I can give
Descri-
you a good description of the item. I think I've probably seen it.
yeah,
Seen-
because wait,
You've seen his phylactery?
The crown.
Oh, the
No, the
crown
crown.
you've seen. Yeah, you could give a description of what the crowns look like.
So the crowns are very crowny.
oh my fucking god!
They look like, those things like kings wear. Like that. Boom. Circle.
Each one is pointed in different ways, so that when they connect together, it creates multi-layered tiers of a single crown with multi-layered tiers, but they all separate. So one will have just one point in the middle, and other ones will have 2 points that curve in, and then another one will have kind of bulbous things that kind of curve in and out, and it's each crown kind of locks into place from the next one out from it to kind of create this cascade effect of different different shaped horns basically off of the edge of the circular.
Okay. My protection from energy, that's fire, right?
The
We lost
spell?
that fire on my DOS loop.
I believe it's fire, yeah.
Okay.
Let
Protection
me
from
check
energy?
the DOS loop, but I'm pretty sure.
Technically, it has protection from energy on it, but I think we locked it only to fire.
I thought you chose last time you did. You chose what?
I don't think so. DOS loot. Yeah, fire only.
Oh shit! All right, so that's not gonna help with this
You also
dragon.
have protection from poison on there.
Hey, and this is a black dragon, right?
Oh, I do, but that's poison, not acid.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which black dragons spew acid, right?
Correct.
Yes. They are very much acid.
I have been hit by this before.
Mhm.
Okay. But I am going to strem a little loop. And let me see. What do I say?
Good night, you moonlight lady. Rockabye, sweet baby
yeah, okay.
James.
No. So you're gonna hear me go da 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 da
Oh,
da
man.
da. Hello, hello, doo-doo, and turn invisible.
Now time for Mission Impossible.
All right. So we're gonna be around this corner.
All right.
Wait, do we have the helmet? Who has the helmet of the whisper thing? Or who has the telepathic camera helmet?
I cannot be talked to unless I want to be talked to.
Okay.
I thought you were wearing the telepathic
Me?
helmet.
Was
Wasn't it you?
It was like
No.
Dragon or Gunsaku.
Yeah,
We
I'll say-
gave it. I thought we gave it to. Oh yeah, I gave it to somebody
I would
else.
give it to
like, when
Arlen.
he
Did we
when he
ever
gave
get
it to.
back from
No, we got it back for him from the when he gave us
Yeah.
the box. Somebody else had it, but I didn't.
Oh,
have
it was Genzaku, right? And then we get. I have it then.
You have it back. Yeah, you have it.
He,
All right.
he gave it to you when he sacrificed
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Was that helmet? That helmet wasn't attunement, right?
Mm.
It is.
Let me
It
check.
is, and I'm
It
pretty
is.
sure someone did attune to it after Minzaku.
I did not. I
I
did
don't
not
think
attune
we've
to it.
used it.
Okay. So I'm invisible. I am
Okay.
also stealthing.
All right.
Great.
Well, you have message, so if something goes wrong, just message us, and then I'll
Yeah.
blast the dragon in the face.
Or
Well,
shout
the-
real high. Shout real loud.
But know what I am doing for you guys.
What's the sleight of hand for?
You rolled a sleight of hand, but
I did. Because
It's a
it's apparently right above my stealth. But
Nah.
it's the same modifier, so it's
Okay.
still 28.
Pick the 28. Cool. So you're stealthy
Yeah.
and invis.
and
And
invisible.
invisible.
Okay.
Good luck, friend. All right. If anything bad happens, just warp the fuck out of there.
Well, I mean, if she can take it, she'll warp, and then whatchamacall
Yeah.
it?
And even if she can't, she probably might want to warp.
Yeah. I mean, she can just message me, and like I said, I will blast it in the face.
All right. I'm gonna stand beside the door.
I'm going on my broom.
Okay. Is your broom invisible?
Yeah, anything that I'm holding.
Where you're carrying is invisible. All right. Sure.
So my footsteps make no noise.
Correct.
I also can go 50 feet per second.
Per second.
Okie dokie.
That's a little fast.
Per 60 seconds. Sorry. 6 seconds.
6
50 feet
seconds.
per 6 seconds.
Okay, I was gonna say, holy crap.
All right.
50 feet per action. Alright. So I think it's in the dragon's phylacter in the dragon's horde. I'm assuming he's on top of his horde.
Incorrect.
Actually,
Where is his horde?
you can see it. I mean, if you're
It is two.
if you're looking, you can actually see it.
Oh, sorry. I need to move you. I meant to.
Like you could see it from here.
I can see it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, zoom out.
Or if I can think it's that thing.
Oh, you can see it. You can't see it.
I gave you
I can't
the site.
Aha. I do have this site. I'm
Yeah.
looking around as I'm going to see if there's anyone else in here.
The dragon's corpse is to the south of you. There doesn't appear to be anyone else in here.
I'm looking through the gem.
Cool. True sight shows you nothing. You do see a weird aura around the corpse of the dragon.
Okay.
There is a shit ton of treasure.
Do I see what the phylactery looks like?
Give me a perception.
Please don't stop.
Alright. Let's see. The main thing you see. Oop, burp, burp. is just so many coins scattered about. You see a 3-foot ruby statue.
If I rolled less than a 10, I was just going to start shoveling them in the bag.
You see.
Wouldn't that be a will save?
That would be wisdom, I think. Anyway, you see crystals and gems, and you do see a vase that has a crown-like structure around the middle of it.
How easy will it be to pick it up?
It's about 2.5 feet tall, so it looks like it'd be pretty heavy.
Okay. I can carry up to 250 feet on this broom, or 250 pounds on this broom.
Sure.
I'm going to try and pick it up and very stealthily put it on the broom with me.
Okay. You touch the.
Wait, I'm going to check it for traps first.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sure.
To interrupt. What do I do?
Perception check? Pretty good. You do not detect any traps on it, although there is a
magical aura?
I mean,
It's a bitch's phylactery, so I assume it has a magic.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, it definitely has a magical aura. But a perception check wouldn't tell you that. There is a fine silver wire tied around the base of it.
I would like to disable the trap.
Okay. Like I said, it doesn't seem to be trapped. It just seems like be wire knotted around it.
Can I take it off? And
Sure.
I'll re-roll with a luck if I need to.
Yeah, you. I mean, I can't tell you if you need to or not. You can decide if you want to reroll or not.
Yes, I would like to re-roll that one on a disabling of an trap.
Okay. You untie the knot, loosen the alarm, and the moment you do, you hear a very loud growling noise come from the south.
No.
I load that bitch on my broom and take off.
Wait, do I hear it?
You all hear it.
Oh shit! Get back, Trevor! Get back!
Should I said I would blast in the face to divert attention. I'm
Don't.
blasting him in the face.
Don't.
Yeah,
Shit.
I need
Wait, you
you
say yes
each
or
to
no?
roll me initiative.
Well, question: does it seem to have actually noticed me?
You
Wait,
hear
yes,
a
yes.
loud roar, a loud like rumbling growl.
Yeah, but I'm invisible.
Yes.
But it knows something's been taken, probably.
So it might go. It'll go in that direction. I feel, but if you get out there fast enough, it probably won't notice you.
I'm
Are
gonna
you able
just
to-
load it on my broom and start going.
Okay.
Are you able
Unless
to-
he,
Well,
unless he has true
as you
sight.
do that, we now need initiative rolls.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Can you dimension door with items that you're carrying?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Get the hell out of there!
All right, if you dimension door, I will not blast it in the face. Jesus Christ.
I rolled really shitty for initiative, though.
Here's the plan. We run away.
All right. Sweet. All right. Apparently, I rolled.
Run away was plan A.
Run away is plan A.
Yeah,
Before we
runaway
leave,
is
though, we
plan
gotta
A.
Free the stonemason.
Oh shit!
No, we can't free him. We're not taking time to free him right now.
Oh boy. My favorite thing is happening. Alright. Who do I need initiative from still? Dents?
Trevor, how did I
Baroni.
roll?
No, I rolled for Dents already.
Oh, he got
It's on-
21? Nice.
Yeah.
Arlen
Nice.
is not there.
I didn't
Trevorcus,
notice.
19, Famous,
You have a +4 to your initiative.
Justin,
Jesus.
7. Okay,
I
good.
roll so badly.
Wait, why are you not able to roll, Pip? Is it?
I'm rolling for him. I have.
Oh,
Remember, I have control of his character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it?
I
Is it
just
your
want to
eye?
rest my eyes
Gotcha. That makes sense.
and like not stare at a screen for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that why
are-
Mike posted eye patches?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you keeping your eye
Are you
closed?
familiar with Pip's situation?
Somewhat. I read it briefly while at work.
I would keep your eye closed and put like a cold something cold on top, like
You're not a doctor.
Yeah.
helps.
It could make it worse.
No,
could.
it usually
I
doesn't.
don't know.
It could.
A little wet, like cold cloth on top of it. Probably helps.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna lick it.
No. If you're
I
able to
think
reach that
licking will
far,
definitely make it worse.
yeah.
Definitely
Yeah,
don't lick your eyeball.
If you can reach that far, congrats.
Yeah, but still don't lick it.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with licking it.
Bacteria is going to get into your eyeballs.
Bacteria.
Yeah, definitely don't lick your eyeball, or have anyone else lick your eyeball.
Okay.
That's a
Dents.
weird fetish.
You hear a loud rumbling growl from the south. What do you do?
I guess we're going in, guys.
No.
No, wait out here. Wait out here.
Dents, no.
Okay,
I said no.
so
Like I
I
see
go-
Dents start trying to run and just put my hand in front. No.
I go to the door and I look down the hallway thing to where Famous left from.
Okay.
And I just stay there.
Like right here.
I don't-
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll put you right here, just to watch.
I'm just gonna keep eye for the like. I'm gonna be like the rear guard. Whenever Famous gets here, we're just gonna all run. But I'll be in the back.
Okay.
Gotta watch out for the acid attack.
Famous.
I have my shield up. I'm ready.
Famous. Everything around you goes black.
Even with my gem of tea?
Yes. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna do the other effect. A dark
Jeez.
aura shows up around you.
She's
Um,
inside the dragon, guys. That's why everything's black. She's inside the fucking
She
dragon.
ate you. Hold on.
It was a port key. It was a port key.
No. And
Why is this not searching? Oh no.
an invisible.
Yeah.
It's
The movie Pinocchio.
No, it's Harry
We were
Potter.
inside the whale.
It's a port key that led into the dragon's stomach.
God damn it. Okay, I'll just draw it with draw shape.
That's ominous.
Yeah. Okay. Oof. Okay. Alt and
Did I see anything else that looked like his phylactery?
what would his phylactery look like?
I don't know. Would I have seen anything that would have gone, this is totally a dragon's phylactery?
Described a couple of things you saw.
Okay.
Oh, did I?
They just wanted Dragon, they just wanted us to take care of the lich, not the Draco
Yes.
lich, right?
Not Dragotha.
Okay, good.
Whoa, it's animated.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike, for our animated thing.
Wow.
I was like, what the fuck is moving at the bottom of my screen?
Yup. Dragon
No,
is
I want to
animated.
see it. Where is it? Ah, it's so cool!
Wait, before we leave, can we just like all pretend we're like working for Morgana or whatever, and then maybe this dragon will think Morgana did all this and will kill her. For us?
Shar sends her regards.
Yes.
All right. That aura.
You know what? In character, I was just like,
Oh,
fuck you
snap.
all, and just book it. But if Dan fucking says that out loud, I think I'm fucking down for it. That
Wait.
alone has convinced the Nightmate to join the fight.
What? They're saying Shar sends her regards?
Yeah.
Or-
For Shar.
How great would that be?
Yo, I'm fucking
Things
doing-
become lightly obscured. It's more like a fog, like a dark mist kind of creeps out all around you, or like kind of explodes out from the area that you're in, or near the treasure that you're in. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Right. Okay, and you fail.
Not
Okay.
surprised. Not my best try.
Take 14 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Um,
You're still good. You're still good.
you're still good. Yeah, that's all that area effect does. Trevork.
Morgana, time to blow all of our spell slots for sure.
Trevork, you're up.
Oh my god. Alright, well, I really don't want to piss this dragon off yet. Alright, you know what? Let's see. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait here. If I get confirmation of Famous coming or Famous being like blasted in the face, I'll do something. But for now, I'm just gonna wait here.
Okay. Rotha gets to go. Trevork, you can see the dragon corpse get covered in a. I would like to make it purple aura, but or it's kind of a.
I don't
Black
think I can
aura?
technically. I can't technically see it.
Just you see it start to move.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, I see. Oh, wow, it moves.
Yeah, it does.
animated.
Move. It is animated.
I was like, well, you all talking about animated?
Yeah. Thank you again, Mike.
Yeah.
I
It's
barely- yeah.
beautiful.
I see like the tips of its wing.
Yeah. So, it actually flies up into the air.
Man, I'm missing out on anime D&D.
Finally, right?
Mhm.
Lands in here. Looks around.
My treasure.
And does not see you.
Oh, thank God.
Dragons and their treasure.
Oh man, it's like it uses true sight. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It does roar into the room. I need you to give me a.
It does what into
It roars.
Roar.
the... Okay.
To give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Safe. Safe. Safe.
Oh yes. Oh my god.
You do
That's not
save.
even what- That's worse than Con save. Oh my god.
You save versus its frightful presence. You no longer can be affected for the next 24 hours by its frightful presence ability. And
It actually didn't roar. It dabbed. You still had to roll the way save.
yeah, that's all it can do for now. You're gone. You're up.
All right. Shit. Hearing all this, I don't know if I actually want to go check. I don't think I would.
Yeah, you
I
guys-
kind of want to.
You heard a deep growl, and then you heard an actual dragon roar.
Yeah.
What? How far does the roar reach? I'm not in range, right?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so. He would have told you if you need to roll anything.
Actually, dang good point.
I think
Tvork,
he-
I need you to do me a save.
Oh my god.
You have. Does he see you?
It doesn't have to. He needs to
As
be
long as
within
you're-
range and be aware of it.
Oh Jesus!
I saw him fly by.
What's the range on it?
120 feet.
Jesus Christ!
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, you're no longer going to be affected by frightful peasants.
You God! Frightful peasants.
Presence.
Ooh, I'm a.
Frightful peasants.
They're very
God,
scary.
it's his peons are so frightening.
This is going to be a character, an enemy type I make one day. The
Frightful
frightful peasants.
It's because they dab.
It's very scary.
None of you can see me dabbing, but I'm dabbing.
Hmm
I'm so dabbing. Dabbing hard. Dabbing harder. Dabbing intensifies.
All the peasants are actually Dracula.
Dragon, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna hold my action for now.
Okay. Famous.
Just until.
Before you go, Famous, he beats his wings and all of the coins around you like scatter around you. There's lots of like wind. It does not affect your ability to fly, but seems like he's trying to blow whatever's around into chaos. In case there's something he's not seeing.
I'm gonna wait until after Famous goes.
Saying it's less than right?
What?
This is like less than the phylactery is less than 100 pounds, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the fuck out of there on my broom.
I'd say it's probably about 30 pounds.
That's
No
a
problem.
heavy beast.
Yeah. Well, it has the size of a full adult dragon. Or no, sorry. This is not the dragon's phylactery. This is the guy's phylactery. It's still heavy.
Yeah.
I can get. I have 100 things of movement.
Holy crap. I was saying my vision went blank over there for a second. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh, right. Sorry, stream.
I am still invisible.
Yeah.
I'm not affected by that purple cloud around her, am I?
It didn't around her. It was in the area that
Okay.
she was standing.
Okay, good.
I am over here now. Oh, no. All I wanted to do is book it the fuck out because I've got to use my action and my movement, which means I have a bonus action left.
Yes.
Tap me in the back. No, I'm joking.
I mean, yeah, let him know.
Nah.
I will, as my free action, say, get the fuck out.
You hear a disembodied voice very curtly whisper to you, get the fuck out. How do you
I know
feel
what's
about
up.
that?
Considering the situation, I'm gonna get the fuck out.
Okay. That's famous
And then-
turn.
I have my arms and legs wrapped around phylacteries, so it's invisible too.
Yep.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I guess
just
my legs are wrapped around the broom, but
Yeah.
and let's see, for a bonus action, I'm just gonna go ahead and heal myself a little.
Man, I wish I was more of a jerk like Matt Mercer and made you do acrobatics check to stay on that broom and hold the thing.
No, I
Good.
paid extra to get a seat and a Wii remote.
I know.
In a what? Oh, Wii remote.
The
Wii
strap. She wants a
Yeah.
dongle strap.
You know, when she said Wii remote, I'm like, okay, I know what she's talking about now.
All right. Night make.
Hold on. Had to refresh Firefox. It crashed on me.
Yeah, mine crashed on me for a second too.
Mine did too.
Mine too.
Very odd. But only the stream one, which is
My Chrome crashed.
Oh wait, I can't do that one. It's 2d4+4.
I'm about to animate a huge creature and block off
By the
this
way-
entrance.
By the way, were we supposed to win the paladin there, or did he tell us to kill Dragotha?
I literally just asked you this and you said no.
Medresh. I think he might have actually.
I mean, he
He
wanted you
did
to
say
deal
Dragotha
with
was
the
a problem.
Dragotha problem.
Yeah.
No, so we had to fight it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I'm gonna wait. By the way, since I'm holding my action, I'm just gonna wait at the door and ready my weapon. And if I see a dragon head poking through, I'm gonna poke at
Okay.
it.
That looks like it's gonna be super effective. Poking at a dragon head.
Yep.
Stab it in the eye.
Oh yeah. Directly into the eyeball.
Okay. I
If
think
it had any.
my game finished loading up. All right, let's find where I am on the map.
I think you're with like the other two, just hanging out in the room.
All
Oh
right.
wait. So let's say theoretically we try to run, and then
I
we just
move.
leave Arlen's body here. I'm just saying. If somehow the Draculich gets into the room, do we just like leave Arlen's body? Like, yeah, sorry, bud.
I'll bring him with me on my broom.
With one hand.
We can just lay him over the back end.
Lay him over the back end.
Cass.
Tie him on there.
Every time. You got the time?
Either way, it would be good for us to cast a protection from evil and good, don't you think, Javork?
I do not have that prepared.
Oh my god. What kind of cleric are you?
I'm the kind of cleric who has spells for
Oh,
information.
he did the roll instead of actually posting his spell. So I'm just gonna read out what it says instead.
Sure.
It's called Cordon of Arrows.
I plant 4 arrows that basically become claymores on the ground, and any creatures that I say that's a target, what comes in 30 feet of it, will set off the arrow one first time it enters the radius or ends its turn there. Yep, and then the ammunition is destroyed. So I'm gonna place 2 here. They definitely did not ping. Instead, it clicked on the gear button. Okay, there you go. 2 here, and 2 here.
Wait.
And the targets are undead.
Okay.
I mean, do we think it's gonna make it this far in?
They're like claymores, so if it does,
Just in case. Yeah.
just in case, yes. And I think that's a standard action. I don't have really any bonus actions that aren't attacks.
I know, right?
I don't think those exist. I don't know what's wrong with you people.
Yeah,
Like,
not many
there's
people have
one,
any of
but
those.
like it's uncommon.
What? Not
I don't
attack
know
bonus
what I'm talking
actions?
about.
Yeah.
Fucking my rogue has so many bonus actions that weren't attacks.
I would like a bonus action bonus action that is an attack.
You
That's
have
right,
a bonus
throwing
action
dagger
that is an attack.
Play a monk. No, I'm joking.
Only if I also melee attack already.
I mean, yeah, pretty much what everyone else has.
Yeah?
Correct. I'm
Not
just
what
saying.
bonus actions were built for.
That's
That's what actions were built for.
All the things all the time.
I think that's the remainder of my movement. Let's find out. I was here. 15.
Yep.
Damn, I'm good at math. There you go.
Remember,
I am my turn.
remember that Cards Against Humanity thing?
Hmm? No.
No.
Oh, say whenever Mike played, someone always put down Asians that aren't good at math.
Because I can't do math in my head.
Why is
Alrighty.
the Dracolich on there twice?
Good question.
Oh God, Mike knows what's up. Oh dear God.
Dents. What does Dents do?
Honestly, you guys haven't been playing with Mike long enough.
I've only
That's
played
what
with him
I
in two
saw.
other
I knew what was
sessions.
happening.
All right.
What?
Well, yeah. What are you doing, Dents? Are you still
Well-
going to wait at the door?
What
You might want
should
to
I-
step. You might want to step off to the side there a little bit.
Away from the
All right.
claymore. All right, I'll move him. I'll move him away.
I step away from the claymores. Even
No,
though I
I
hear
mean-
the word claymore
okay.
and I think of a sword. And I want to pick it up.
Wait. Dragon, do you want to just stand on top of the claymore still?
Actually, no. I can actually hold right here
All right.
because I can attack as it comes in.
Yeah. I'm moving Dents back. He can't hit that far, but I don't think he wants to stay on top of an explosive item.
Yeah, but the
No,
claymore
thank you.
won't damage us, or will it?
I don't know.
You know what? I'm not
I
gonna
don't trust.
find out
I don't
today.
trust Nightmake. I don't trust it.
Who just left?
Pepperoni.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back.
Say-
I pressed the
I-
wrong button.
I was gonna say I had Dents is mine now. I'm joking.
All right.
I am the captain now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
God damn it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Anything else from Dents? Steps away.
I think that's it. Can't do anything else.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. I'm
Defensive
shield
action.
up.
Yeah.
No, I yell something about how great Char is.
No, don't yell nothing. God damn it.
Okay, I
Not
don't
yet.
yell nothing.
Not yet. Not yet.
Shut up. We don't want him. We don't want him to know. He doesn't know yet.
Until we engage, you will yell. We'll yell at
Yeah.
Char sends her
Okay, I tell
regards.
everyone about the Char plan.
Okay.
All right.
We're still
Char-
stealthing.
Char and Morgan sends their regards.
Regards.
A purple mist appears around Trevork and subsequently Famous. I need you both to give me Constitution saving throws.
Oh my gosh. Am I good at these?
I don't know.
No, I'm not good at these. Yes.
Hey. Hey.
Cool. You both
Pretty
take
good.
5 necrotic damage.
Okay. I'm fine with this.
Not bad.
Trevork, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, I thought again?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, sorry. It's the if you end your turn there. Sorry. Keep going.
Okay. So it's my turn now, right?
Yep.
All right. Some disembodied voice says, "Get the fuck out," and I'm gonna get the fuck out. Oh, I'm gonna use my action to move as well.
Don't stand too close to us, goddammit. You're apparently exuding purple gas.
Don't stand. Don't stand so. Don't
Why is
stand
Mike typing so much?
close to me.
I always type a lot. I usually mute. Apparently, I guess the sensitivity changed.
Oh shit, it's
What are you
Trevork.
typing?
I
I'm on
say,
Discord.
I asked Trevork what happened. What's going on?
Purple mist. I don't know.
Oh,
I love that song.
That's purple
is
rain.
the dragon coming?
Probably.
Mm,
It went to its treasure hoard earlier.
okay.
All right. Anything else, Trevork?
No, that's
Is-
it. That was my movement
Wait.
and my action. Is what?
Is a famous safe?
I'm pretty sure Famous said to me, "Get the fuck out." So she was right next to me just earlier.
Oh, okay. Good. Sounds good.
Okay. Okay. Flies and lands here. And breathes a line of acid. Down
Wait,
the
I
hall.
didn't know where we were.
He doesn't. He's shooting at where the escape is.
He's shooting at the exit. I'm pretty sure.
He did see Trevork, and he saw Trevork ran, but he's just shooting down the exit. 60 feet.
Okay.
All right. So Famous and Dense.
Really?
Wait, does it go around the corner and hit Dance like that?
Yeah, it kind of bounces off the walls, but it
I guess because it's a gas.
Can the Dracolich fit in this corridor?
he seems too big for much further down the corridor.
Okay, good.
I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
You
All
take
right.
Constitution.
Actually, dexterity. Sorry, I need two
Oh,
dexterity saves. It's like dex save from Dense, a dex save
Am I
from
good?
Famous.
I will fucking lucky that.
All right.
Yeah.
You said Dex from Dense, right? Here's.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right.
Because
So
I know how much those hurt.
yeah.
My shield blocks damage if I avoid it.
You didn't.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do you not have any? Does it give you advantage on the rerolls of dexterity saves,
Oh,
or
right.
do you have any save rerolls?
I'm going to use Indomitable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have Indomitable still.
You only get
You only
once. You only get once
I'ma do it.
per thing. You sure you want to do it now?
Ah, damn it. Because it's a dragon. It's a goddamn Dracolich. There might be more. All right, I'll let Pip decide.
A line of acid. It's
Oh.
Pip. Do you want an Indomitable now or not?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Famous dodges, takes half of this, and Pip takes all of this, and Pip, you take 53 points of damage.
Oh my god!
Acid
My
type,
face.
and
You said
Famous, you take half of that, which is 26.
Thank you.
50.
I don't like
Oh my
this place
God.
anymore.
53.
There is a reason why I used lucky.
That's his turn. Dragon.
Shit. Can we seal that door?
I need like a full minute to seal that door completely.
In a full minute, I'm gonna be bones.
Yeah, I know.
didn't see it.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What was that, Famous?
I didn't see any other entrances or exits to this cavern when I was in there, correct?
You did. There was some hole, or so there was a pool of. I didn't draw it out, but there's a pool of water in the bottom right corner.
Oh no.
Does anyone have a bag of like instant sand again?
Nope.
Again?
Did we
Yeah.
use that with the last dragon?
The dragon wall. I'm at the sand
Yeah.
wall.
Sand wall.
Yeah, that's what
Oh
he
my
meant.
god. I don't know what else I can do here. I'll cast. I don't. I guess that's a preparation. How long does this last? All right, yeah,
I mean, I could have
Okay.
something stand in front of the door,
that might help.
like
Oh.
a giant golem.
They'll just go out through the water.
Yeah, that's the issue. You know, there's another exit too.
I'll cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it does.
There you go. Here's your shield.
Different one than the one that
Thank you.
I saw, correct?
Protection from evil and good is different from what?
Sorry, the Draco Lich that's in front of me now.
Is different from what?
The one that I saw over by the.
No.
That's
Yeah,
the
the
one.
same
That's the one you saw in the center of the room. The giant picture is embedded into this map. I can't do anything about it.
No. My question is the Draco Lich in front of me?
The same one you saw earlier? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
He has 2 actions because he's a legendary creature that has legendary lair actions.
Gotcha.
And then also legendary actions, which I could just do after your turns. But the
You can do
first
it.
thing, the 20 order determination is the lair action.
Drop in those poison pools.
Yep. So Dragon, you put up a protection for you and good. Anything else?
Jesus, I don't know. I'm gonna. I don't know if I want to pull back though. Jeez, I'm scared, guys. I want to fight this, but I want to wait until Famous gets in here.
We need to wait for a signal from Famous that when she gets in here, so we can leave.
Okay, I'll just hold right here.
I mean, we can't. If we leave to go to the outside, he's going to find us.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Is he?
probably. He could,
Because
but
I'm
we
pretty
do.
sure there's a circle and theirs is unlocked.
We traveled here. Remember?
We do have to kill him. Oh, by the way, was your little hut still there?
No, that vanishes
Okay.
when I move.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I say because we have the circle, but we have to get to the circle, which is like what? Wasn't that like almost a night's travel?
My
Mhm.
teleportation circle?
Yeah, to get to the circle. That the
She could
oh,
make one
sorry.
to get there.
How long does that take?
1 minute.
We might have to. I think we have to
Took
kill the
10
dragon
turns?
though.
Yes.
I'm just holding right here.
See, that's why I voted to make the circle before we went in.
Because
Actually,
at the
I
end of
could-
it, because the end of the circle, you cast it, and it's open for only a little bit.
Oh,
You can't like prep it, then do it. It's not a spell like that.
Hey,
It's basically like her doing the ritual, like the spell in the moment creates a temporary circle.
Do you guys just want to go back to to Silvery Moon?
Anyway, Dragon, what are you doing?
Yeah,
can
I
go
cast. No,
back
I
to
cast a
the
spell.
dragon
I'm
thing. I
holding. I'm
took-
holding.
Note of the circle before we left.
Favorite.
Anyway, first thing I'm gonna do.
We could go back to Tim Anther. We might need to go back to Tim Anther. But I think we have to kill Dragotha if we want the help from
So if we want an
the
army
paladins.
if we want a small army of paladins, we need to kill Dragotha.
Yes.
I am still invisible.
But if we want to live, we're gonna need to run
Oh,
away.
that's good. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I remember things like Constitution saves for my damage.
Unlike your GM.
Fine.
To be honest, if he forgets about Constitution save, that benefits us more than anything.
Okay.
No, not from the bad guys.
Yeah, that's true. Not from the bad guys, but for us, yes.
I'm going to
Okay.
use my bonus action to take one of my arms, grab into my back, and pull some things out and throw them onto the floor.
Okay. What do you throw onto the floor?
Well, let's see what I got in there. I think I have ghouls.
Yes, please give me something for this dragon to hit. I don't think you can raise a ghoul, though. I think it only becomes a zombie.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I have skeletons. I have a lot of skeletons, actually, apparently.
Aren't they supposed to be in your closet, not in your bag?
They move around.
Why do you have skeletons in your bag?
You're
What is
about
the
to find out.
shenanigans?
Well, maybe you won't. I don't think you'll see this.
I would be very surprised and not sure I would like it.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the clerk and Powder-in-law. Wait a minute, what?
Okay.
Luckily,
I'm
you're
actually
both
gonna
around
do
the
this
corner.
elsewhere. So I'm gonna actually go here into the room.
Okay.
If my well, so I can get about here with 50 feet of movement. And that's where I'm going to casting a spell without my. I am going to. Okay, got it. I am going to tell everybody how Phylactery can run, and then hold my action till after the next dragon's action. And if it comes towards the room or in any way attacks people inside the room, I will drop the skeletons and cast.
Okay.
Or gets to a place where we could see it from the room.
Sure.
And it will be 3 of them.
Cool.
I'm casting it at level 4.
Wow.
Just wait until I start casting it at like level 8 or 9.
Yeah. Jazzy.
Like 10 or 12 of them.
Okay.
And also, I'm going to prepare myself for the fact that Dragon's going to be really.
I'm gonna be really what?
Bad.
What? Nothing?
You mean Dragon and Trevork?
Trevork will be mad at me, but Dragon might genuinely
Furious.
credit me after he figures out what I've done.
Like, why do you have that?
Destin, what do you do?
You all weren't paying attention and left me in a corridor. That's all I'm going to say.
Necromancer.
You volunteered to do this.
It's a good fucking build.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit! What?
I scrolled too far.
Okay.
I went to darkness.
Whoops.
The darkness.
I have not yet cast that.
You're not the only dragon that can cast darkness. But it doesn't benefit
we-
him to do that, so he hasn't done it yet.
Yup.
Just
His
give me your eyeliner.
darkness is so much worse than yours.
Oh.
Can
So should we cast darkness?
he can't
Would I still be
pick
immune to
you.
it? If
No.
somebody casts darkness?
Not his.
I can see through magical darkness.
Unless it's a void. If it's a literal void, then we're fucked.
I can cast his darkness.
Hopefully never.
Destin, what are you doing? Nightmake, what are you
So
doing?
are we? So we're just waiting here for the
Uh,
undead.
Bamus just said you
dragon.
can run.
We can run.
I thought Dragon wants to kill it.
We
And
do want to kill it, but if we need to be more prepared for it, that is also fine.
I'd like to be more prepared. I'd like to be more prepared.
we are following Plan B. Or
We have
Plan A.
the phylactery of the
running.
other lich, so that's fine. And we also have the crowns.
Which is also important.
Yes. Using
Why
them
is my
would be
measuring not
very
working?
beneficial for this fight.
I don't see my measuring.
No,
I can't see
Your
your
what?
measuring.
your
No, I
measuring
can't
is
see it.
not working.
Oh my
Run.
god.
Do you have it on the right
Oh.
level that it's... There you go. I can see you now.
Set up traps and run.
All right, I'm just gonna move 60 down the hallway, and that'll be
Okay.
it for my turn. I'm gonna refresh again.
I did see it eventually. Okay. So you run dense.
Run, Dense, run. Wait, did Nightmake run? He's still in the center of the room
I'm
for me.
going
He's
to
refreshing.
use.
Okay.
I'm going to double run. Double
Yeah,
run
get
me
outta here.
out of there.
What are y'all doing with Arlen?
Oh,
wait, can I carry Arlen out?
Can.
Yeah, he can.
I'll
Right, you're
carry
strong
Arlen out.
Give me an athletics check to pick up
Alright.
Arlen.
Athletics. Here we go.
He is a very light elf man.
It's either that or I pick up Trevork and
You
run.
could.
No, I don't need you to pick me up.
Yeah, he's conscious.
Honestly, I really want to just see that.
All right. Yeah. Sense grabs, throws Arlen over his shoulder and starts to run.
All right, I'm gonna move him. Oh God.
Can I wipe
60,
some of the acid off his cloak?
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
It starts to eat away at it a little bit, but yeah,
All right, we're running.
cool. Wherever you end up putting Sense, but cool. Um, aren't you moving? Move, you stupid circle. Hates me, guys.
Everything hates me. No, I'm joking.
Doing this. Fine. Move. Right. Ugh. I think I'm. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Roll 20 today is real great.
It's acting
Yup.
really bad, isn't it?
What? Is that not grabbable? Okay. The purple mist shows up in that half of the room. Trevork,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Okay, good. Purple missed me. I was gonna say.
Oh my god, it missed.
Missed all of you. It
Yes,
missed
yes.
all of you.
Oh wow, wow.
Proud of that one.
Oh God, why? All right, we're running.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye, friend.
I'm done.
Okay. Let's see. He
I would really pissed if somehow he knows teleport.
God. Hope not.
I made Firefox jealous, and now it's working better.
Mm-mm.
I opened up Chrome to see if it will run better, and then Firefox started working.
Hey, you all are aware of the dragon, right?
No, I can't see it.
You're aware of it.
I mean,
You know it exists.
that's very semantics. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it's at around the corner.
But you are aware of it.
Oh my God.
Detect the black dragon
Fine,
within
fine.
whatever radius.
I need everyone who hasn't succeeded on a wisdom save so far to give me a
Oh.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Due to my protection, am I immune
I'm
to it?
still in range.
I don't know if you're immune to it.
I mean,
It's a
I
fear
can't
effect.
be. Yeah, I can't be charmed, frightened, possessed, or
Then
whatever
you
by
are
them.
immune to it.
Yes. This is the only reason I use this.
So it's only dense now, right?
Sense and Nightmake.
Okay.
Row.
All right. It's a wisdom, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Row.
I might have to indomitable this if you want me to.
Sure.
What does
Is-
frighten make you do? Just make you run
It
away?
makes him
or-
run away. He's gonna drop. I think he's gonna drop Arlen and run.
Yeah.
Ability
Yeah.
checks. Actually, it just can't willingly move closer to it, and you have disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls. There's no dropping in this
Okay, that's fine
edition,
then. Then he's
which
running.
is-
I mean, we're running anyway,
Yeah.
so let's let him run.
We're just running. He's
The way
scared.
ability check, he's carrying Arlen.
He's scared.
Mm.
He's just even more scared now. We were
Yeah,
already
disability
scared.
on ability checks to
I'm
carry
already
on.
scared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dragon will pick Arlen up on the way, right?
If he
yeah,
drops
if I
him,
have
yeah.
to. Yeah.
all right. Well, Dense is frightened for 1 minute of the dragon.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
I say someone was bound to get affected by that.
Yeah.
Dragon, what are you doing?
Time to run. Like,
I don't know why he used that fear ability. We're all gonna run away from it anyway.
I mean, it's just gonna be doing it every time, honestly.
Yeah.
Shit.
I wouldn't. Wait, don't run that way.
Also,
Can't run to you guys?
You're gonna run to the poison cloud.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm still landing in the same spot.
Yeah. But if you run through it, you might. Wait, are you immune to poison or whatever it is?
That's acid. No, I'm not
it's,
immune to
it's
it.
necrotic also.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, if you want to take some necrotic damage, bathe in sweet necrotic damage.
I can't get past stupid dance in his fat body.
Stop body shaming Dense.
Actually, you know what? Actually, I won't. I was about to say I'm gonna close this door, or actually, I'll stand right at the door, and once Famous flies through, I'm gonna close it.
That's actually good.
Actually, that's an action, but or a bonus. I don't know. Let's say, hopefully, I can do that. I don't know if I probably do.
Wait, how much did you move? If you moved only 30, you can prep.
Yeah, I only move 40. I move 45.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Well,
Famous can move and close the door on her.
Yeah, she can probably do it. Yeah.
I can go up to 50.
Yeah.
Famous. It's your turn.
Cool.
So just go there, close the door, and we get the fuck out.
Is everybody else out of this room?
Yes,
Yes.
Wait, where's Nightmake?
he's ahead of me.
He's way ahead.
Okay, good. Okay, there he is.
It's like
That's
all
why
over here.
I was surprised I had to roll.
It's like it's a pretty long range.
It's 120 feet.
Yeah.
And we didn't see anything come in?
No, not yet.
Okay.
We just
It's
saw the cloud.
casting its gas bombs in the room now.
I mean, if it came in, my trap would.
Close the
auto.
door. Close the door.
I am closing the door as I go
plan.
through. And ooh. Is it end your turn in this thing?
Yes. In the purple
What, the
mist?
poison gas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long would it take me to unblock that door?
Unblock? Oh,
She's talking about the sculptor
the
door.
sculptor's door.
Leave him in there.
It would be an
Leave him.
action. It would be an action.
Nah, you can't do it. It's too dangerous. Leave him. Leave him.
Blast the door. Do you have a spell that can blast it? Just blast it.
Much danger. No, what? Just get out of there. Then you can't close our door.
Yeah.
We
I
need
can
that
close the door.
closed. Yeah, but they have to run back.
No, I don't.
Alright, fine. We use your magic hands.
His magic hands to do what? Unlock the door?
Close the door.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you have
It's
mage
actually
hand.
just verbal.
I do have mage hand.
You can go unlock the door.
You've disabled the door. You can't do a mage hand on that. You have to actually like re-engage the disable.
Yeah.
You slid something in the door. You'd have to go undo that.
Say we sabotaged the door. That's what we did.
You'll be fine.
Maybe if it wasn't a sleight of hand, you could have easily undone it.
No,
This
no.
is a sleight of hand. You quickly broke the door.
Yeah,
No,
also
I think-
mage hand is 30 feet. I have to run back.
I think it's the fact that we broke the door. It's not that we sleight of hand it. It's the fact that we
Yeah.
wanted to break
No,
it.
no. I meant that's why. I meant like if we actually set something to like lock the door or something.
Oh, like
But-
wedge.
but-
Like
Yeah.
a chair in
like
front
a
of it.
wedge or something. Yeah. But we sleight of hand, which meant breaking the door.
Question: how much damage was that cloud doing?
I think none of us have taken damage from the.
I did. It was like
You've
14.
taken. You
Oh,
took
yeah.
14 on a save.
It was like
Yeah.
4
I took 5 on a save.
Yeah, it varies wildly.
on a failed save. You took 14.
Oh, it's a failed save. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, I only took
You-
2 damage from it then, because I'm. No. Yeah, because I'm resistant to poison.
I forgot.
it's
and-
acid.
It's
and-
acid. It's not poison.
Oh, it's acid. That's right. That's acid. I keep
No,
thinking
no.
poison.
Okay, so the mist is necrotic. His breath is
Yeah.
acid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And necrotic.
It's necrotic damage.
Evil necrotic damage.
I'd forgotten under enemies I had Arlen.
Ha!
God. Because he owed you money.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take him off the list. Famous, what are you doing?
No, she didn't.
I'm looking at something. Sorry, I'd completely forgotten about that guy, and I'm seeing if I can get one of my skeletons to unlock the door.
If it could survive necrotic damage, then probably.
It is immune to poison.
Not the same thing, but okay.
It's almost the same, kind of, but not really.
No,
At
it's
all.
not. It's not the same at
Not
all.
even close.
The only thing, if we think about poison damage, the only thing close is acid, but it's still its own damage.
Feel really bad about that guy though.
He'll be fine. There's probably more cultists. I'm sure Dragotha will take pity on him. He makes good sculptures of him, of Dragotha, so he'll be fine.
I know what I want our next campaign to be.
Also,
Surviving
I'm
the
pretty-
sculptor?
I'm pretty sure he can chisel his way out of that door.
He'll come back and be like, they locked me in here.
You don't even know who this sculptor is.
Yeah.
He's an evil cultist.
You don't know what kind of enemy you made.
Yeah, no, we don't know who he is and what he's capable of. I think he's just a sculptor.
He also could just be our chair.
Yep, get out of it. Just go. Just go. Don't even bother. Go.
I'm gonna feel real bad about it, but
This is not the time. Close the door too.
figure out a way to do it without seriously.
I mean, if we had more time, yes.
Wow.
But he's been in here the whole time.
Baymouth is developing a crazy.
I feel like it's in her notebooks. Like, oh yeah, I should probably do what's in my notebook. I feel it's more that than anything.
Do right thing. Okay.
To be
Do
fair,
right thing when it doesn't damage yourself. Makes sense.
Yep.
well, to be fair, he is serving a lich.
Yep. He's not really the nice guy.
Yeah.
He's good sculpture, not the nicest guy. Probably.
But he has an obsession with black dragons. It seems.
Yeah, he's not cool. He's probably a
Have you
really bad
seen
guy.
black dragons? They're really cool looking. Wouldn't you want to make one too?
Oh.
Anyway, I closed the door behind us, feeling a little guilty.
Maybe a
Okay.
platinum dragon.
If it
But I
was,
write
if he
down
was
his
sculpting
name.
Bahamut, then yeah, we'll save his face, but he's not.
I don't know. Did you ask him to?
No.
Maybe you should have asked him to. Said, hey,
I guess
I
I
got
could-
a better
I guess I
form you
should-
can make. Platinum Dragon.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I could
There's
have
more
asked
than
him.
one platinum dragon too.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm not going back to save him anyway.
None of
It's
you
gone.
are.
I'm not going to fight that black dragon just for that guy.
I'm back. Did I
Okay,
miss
okay.
something?
I disable the door in a way that if he knew how it was disabled, he could undo it?
Yes.
You just.
But
I
you
think
rolled a 22, so it'll take a while.
I think we've all come to the consensus that he can just chisel his way out of that door.
Yeah, he will if he needs to.
He's got sculpting
resourceful.
capabilities.
He's resourceful.
Oh my god, he's gonna be
really
strong.
good at what he does.
Yeah.
He's
So
gonna be a powerful enemy.
Yeah.
He's a
Black-
resourceful.
Black dragon stone golems.
I look forward to it. All right. You guys flee into the next part of the chamber.
I go as far away as I can, and then I message back to him, like at the very edge of my range, saying
I don't think. Can you message him from through all that stone?
if I've met him before.
He even gave you
Yeah.
his name, so
Yeah.
sure.
So as far away as I can be, I'm gonna lock this door between me and him.
Mhm.
So I'll do that real quick.
Okay.
But I'm gonna message back to him saying, like, lower left hand hinge, and that's it.
Got it.
He's gonna be like, wait, what?
Whatever I did, and so he could put two and two together and figure it out. But he just hears a very the back of his head saying, hinge.
Okay, dokie.
And that's how Famous feels okay about it.
Makes sense. Okie dokie. Not sure why. Oh.
But he's
We did do the aura before, the stealth aura. Because Pip
but we
had
didn't use it actually. Yeah.
I thought we did in the first half.
Yeah. I think we did, yeah.
I
it
just
didn't
saw
matter.
the aura on him.
Oh yeah, I remember we did it when he snuck through the. He sneakily opened the door. Tried to
Yeah.
sneakily
Right.
open the door.
Yeah. That was
All right.
How
Okay.
much time has passed? Not even 30 seconds. I'm still invisible and blind.
Oh, we're here now? Wow.
All right. You guys are free of turn order.
Hey.
We escaped it.
We. So you said there's probably a way out of there, right? The dragon can just fly out some way.
I mean, he got
I'm
in
sure-
there.
I'm sure he can
That's
probably
true.
get out
Yeah,
somehow.
it's there was a pool in the back.
All right.
No,
No,
we-
guys, it died in there, and that's how it became undead.
I got in
Holy-
there somehow.
He got in there yeah, Jesus.
It never figured a way out, and that's why it's undead.
You're right.
Our guide isn't waiting for us outside, right?
Don't believe so. I believe your guide left.
Yeah, I thought they left us.
Yeah, she left.
I think
Do
she's
we
like,
just want
good luck,
to
GTFO.
teleport home? Or teleport to the Dragon City?
We might need to. I think that's a good idea, honestly.
Yes. But let me see the crown. I must hold it.
Okay, well I have to go visible in order to.
I mean, I don't think you have any problems right now.
I'm gonna look
Unless the
around.
dragon swoops down from the sky.
Yeah, the dragon.
Bust through the ceiling.
You all wake up. He's been mind controlling you this entire time. You
Oh,
dreamed it all.
Jesus.
He has you all tied up.
Incorrect, because magic cannot put me to sleep.
No, it indoctrinated us like the indoctrination theory, right? Mass Effect.
yeah.
It wished us to sleep.
It wished you could sleep. It made you human. He wished you to be human, and then he put you to sleep.
That's a very convoluted way of doing that.
Famous would have immediately known if she was human.
I'm a real boy.
How
now.
often do you check your ears?
Damn.
All the time. She just walks around holding them.
Gotta make sure I'm an elf.
Yeah, but this time you were holding the vase, so.
Yeah.
All right.
And the broom.
Kind of would have realized when her vision goes dark.
Yeah. All right. It's a new experience for you. You ever fainted before? It's like that. All right.
Yes.
It felt like you
I
died.
am happy teleportation circle here.
We need to destroy this phylactery. And yes, create a teleportation circle.
Do we want to
How about
destroy
we-
the phylactery here? Or do we want to destroy the phylactery there?
We can destroy it there, right?
Yeah, we can probably destroy it there.
Well, let's destroy it in a fairly holy place. That'll make it easier for us to do.
Fine.
Yeah. Figure destroying it in its actual stronghold is probably not a good. Do I know of anything
true.
weird about traveling with a teleportation circle and a flag?
Give me a Arcana check.
16.
Not that you're aware of.
You want to ask the rest of us about that?
Can we wake up Arlen and ask him?
You try to. He doesn't wake up.
All right, I'm a roll. I'm
Yes,
a roll.
please. I just want to make sure.
I told you he's dead.
I don't. You said that. I don't. Oh wow, I know nothing about this. I
What
don't.
do you
trust-
know?
I know that
You
last
know
time
nothing.
you said he. Last time you said he was dead. He was not dead.
You know nothing, dwarf man. Oh yes, traveling through portals and stuff. Yeah. With a phylactery, I totally know.
Hmm.
Yep,
It's always fine.
it is totes.
There are no issues.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't know nothing.
We get there. One of us becomes possessed. Dens becomes possessed again.
um,
Okay. So is the 16 enough that I would feel confident that I know that the answer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and start the teleportation circle.
can you remove the crown, by the way?
It is built into the vase. It is like basically
Oh,
think of a like
Gotcha.
a vase container that it's like the ceramics or whatever is built
Into it.
It's built into it.
they welded it together.
Maybe the
Mhm.
lich is really cheap.
It is
and
made of
it's
metal.
both
It's not made of.
him and the dragon's phylactery in like a 2-for-1 set.
Yeah, that's how they did it. They made one phylactery for 2 liches. That's why it's so heavy.
It checks out.
Checks out for me too. A minute passes, and you create the circle, and the portal opens.
Get in, bitches! And I jump through with the phylactery and my broom.
I get in too.
Okay. Everyone passes through, unless someone says otherwise. And
Going through.
then you all
I know
are,
Arlen has no say.
yeah, you all are again in that magic circle room that is locked off. And there is you are deep underground before a metal door, and the portal closes behind you.
Great. Do I remember any of the guards? The guy that came to fetch us?
Well, I'm sure he'll be back.
I'm just gonna start casting message at everybody we saw, seeing if any of them take it.
I mean, he's probably just outside the door.
I'm pretty sure he heard the portal be like, wait, what? We're
Hey,
under attack.
Hey.
Um,
I wait for responses.
sure. You, while you're doing that, someone
I go open the door.
Well, the door is locked.
Oh, I knock on the door.
A thing like a viewport slides open. Who are you?
Oh, well, hello again.
In Draconic,
Oh.
I say, "Hi, I have a lich phylactery. Also might have a lich dragon coming here. Not sure. Can we get this thing taken care of, please?"
He his eyes kind of go wide and he closes the viewport, and you hear him kind of run off.
Take us to Medrash. Damn it. You scared him, see? God damn it.
Take me to your leader.
To be some tact with
I'm
this.
gonna message him being like, "We were sent by Madash. Please come back. Please just let us out. I just don't like
Medrash.
the phylactery."
Medrash. Jesus, you guys okay?
Yeah, who's dying?
Dying.
Don't die. She failed her Constitution saving throw. Now she's turning into a lich.
I real bad at
I think she would welcome this.
She coughed up black blood.
Lichy powers? Yeah. I think she'd take it.
The lich is becoming her.
Oh, that's not good.
I like how you think that's the bigger danger.
That is a bigger danger.
That the lich is becoming me.
You're becoming one, that's way more danger.
But not that I'm becoming the lich. The lich is
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So one has more experience being a lich, though.
yeah, me.
Wait, what?
Wait.
What?
Smite her! Smite her now!
Smite her before she turns.
The lich says
my
what?
Tarkord. You must take her to the tower and smite her. Smite her well. If anybody gets that reference, I'm gonna be really impressed.
Nope. Sorry.
Do not know
Bad
this.
suit, naughty suit.
Don't know.
Mm.
We're not old cat.
That's accurate.
I mean, I'm old, but it's
I'm
fine.
old.
We're all old. It's fine. Cool.
No, why do you guys do that? We'll let her think that she's the oldest.
I know I'm not the oldest.
Say, I'm pretty sure she knows she's not the oldest one here.
Because I know some of you guys are the same age as John.
Wait, are any of only one here who might be the same as John is Pip, right?
I think so.
Pip is what?
Mike,
33?
he was the same age
34?
as John.
John is the 1
33?
year older than me.
Yeah. Wait,
Then
John's
he's
only.
older than me.
Oh shit. Okay. Wait,
Oh,
what
wait,
year
I'm
is John?
34 now.
John's 2 years older than me.
Is John 05? Or is he 04?
If John is 2 years older than
Okay.
Kat, and Kat is 3 years older than Mike, and Mike is 2 years younger than Kevin, how old is Purple?
How many cows can you buy?
What's the square speed velocity of an apple?
I didn't swallow.
It's 0 because it's not moving.
Anyway, after this discussion,
Said I didn't say banana.
shit, who's there? Okay, you. After a few minutes, Mordrash and a few other Dragonborn paladins show up and open the door. And he says, "So, is it done?"
Well, we got the bitch's phylactery, but the
Half done.
Kind of.
It's
We
half
have a
done.
problem.
What kind of problem?
Dragotha
I mean,
is
I was
alive.
totally cool to stay and fight everything, but the Dragon was like, I'm so scared.
We needed time to recover.
I mean, I totally was ready to go because I just took on an entire dragon myself. Like a
Dragotha
very
is
brave person.
actually back.
Potentially. It does not seem like she might have been as powerful as she could have been.
He curses under his
Or
breath.
he. Whatever Dragotha is. Is it she? He.
Let's go with she, because women can be powerful and evil too.
I
Because fuck it.
I thought Dragotha was a she.
Yeah, I thought Dragotha was a she.
Mm.
Y'all met famous.
Yeah,
It sounds like a she. Let's go with it.
you know, most women are powerful and evil.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
That is pretty much all the ones we have met so fucking yes it is.
You're right. Morgan, Shar.
Famous, Shar,
Dragotha.
that air lady.
So all
Dragotha.
evil and powerful.
The fire,
Yeah, the fire lady.
Except my
Shit.
family. Except my family.
But she is powerful.
I mean, she's basically in charge of the house.
Yeah, she's powerful. She's not evil though.
Yeah, evil. is
She's
not.
evil to you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not wrong there.
Shit, I didn't know I was sexist.
Yeah, right.
Fuck. Need to rethink my
That's all right.
priorities.
The Dragonborn paladin that we were guided by wasn't evil. As far as we know, she could have totally been the evil spy. It was totally her. Fuck.
Totally spies.
So good. Okay.
Anyways, yes, Dragotha is back,
Did you
but
get
she's maybe weaker.
did you
We
get her phylactery?
no, probably not.
No.
We got the
Unless it was a
phylactery of
two
the
for one
lich.
sale.
We have the crown, and we have the phylactery of the other lich.
If we put down the main body, we can go back in
I forgot
and
the
get
name
the
of it.
flag.
The Andal, Andal.
Isn't he your like?
Angdol.
Yeah.
Isn't he your mortal enemy?
Yes.
And
I didn't know his name. Engdahl.
So if we kill the main body, we can go in there and get the phylactery.
Yes.
Granted, it would have been easier if we got the phylactery and just destroyed that without having to fight him. But we were in a rush.
Yes. But we do need to rest before we return.
I have a question.
You'll have enough time to rest before Dragotha arrives.
Probably. Also, I would like to request the usage of the crown. Because we need it.
We need to purify that thing first.
Yeah, we need to destroy the
city
phylactery.
needs to be made aware of the situation. You all get
that's
your
true.
rest now, and we will call for you when the battle begins.
Sweet. Oh, we can fight with like Dragonborn paladins.
Yeah.
We can judge the value in combat against Shar.
How dare you judge my kid? They're great. They're the best warriors ever.
I mean, if they're even going to help us after this.
Well, they did say they will give us aid in the Shar fight after this.
If we dealt with this.
Yeah, which we're doing right now. We've already given them back the crown.
Yeah. Do you hand over the phylactery?
Again?
No, not until we meet the big, huge guy.
That's him right there. He was talking
You're
to
talking
Wow.
to the leader of the
Yeah,
Platinum
yeah,
Cadre. He's the one
Yeah,
that's
we're
talking
talking
to
to
you.
Madrash.
Madrash.
We
I'd
need
like to
to
know
destroy
which-
the phylactery.
To destroy the phylactery. I've never seen one destroyed before, and I'm very.
Yes, you have.
We beat the other ones
Did
down.
you say that out loud, Trevork?
Yeah. Oh wait.
yes,
I'll
he
say
did.
Yes. You saw me do it.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, that's right. You might have not been there.
Were you guys doing stuff without me?
Probably, like we always do.
Is this
Potentially.
famous decepting,
Yes.
or is this? Because I
I
or do
told-
you really not know? Yeah. Okay.
Technically, she probably wasn't there when I did it.
It's sounds
Regardless
all
of
true
whether
to
she is or she isn't, she is not letting this fucking phylactery out of her sight and dead.
there.
I don't trust them not to keep it and try and control the lich.
Wait.
Yeah, fair.
You're welcome.
Um,
Gosh, you were slow on the uptake, Trevor.
some
Like,
dense
I don't-
move right there.
Maybe not. I don't know. An order of paladins trying to take over a lich.
I don't know these guys.
You don't. Yeah, you don't know.
Wish I had marked that page. I'm an idiot.
Marked what page?
The crown.
I thought you were going to try and go up against my deception check.
No. No way.
Ew.
No way.
I sent you a link to it in Discord.
That's right. What just? There it is. Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Oh shit!
What?
I'm not playing Breath of the Wild while I'm waiting.
Oh my god.
Okay. He asks for the phylactery and you refuse him?
Well, I say I would like to go with it.
That's fine.
I'd like to see it be destroyed.
That's fine. Can I see the phylactery?
Yeah, it's in my arms right here. You can see it.
He looks at it and goes, that's not the crown, is it?
Think so?
Fuck.
Oh, he actually says fuck.
Yeah.
He said a bad word.
Said it in Draconic.
She understands Draconic.
Yeah, I know. He goes, that's gonna make destroying it a lot harder.
Mm.
Can
Can we,
we
like,
destroy it
can-
carefully?
Can we like unweld it from the crowns?
Probably. I just don't know how much time it's gonna take.
Can I wait? No, my magic can't do that. Never mind. Or can it?
Hmm.
You are a maker dwarf.
Now let me check the ability.
Couldn't
I
hurt.
wonder if you could legend lore it.
Got it.
Where is that spell? I don't know if this will let me do it, but I'm just gonna post up the ability. It just lets me create things, so I don't know if I can uncreate or undo something. Or I could help them do it.
Complete a duplicate of a non-magic,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
such as the key.
I mean, I could help them in the process of doing it.
You could make keys in the future. You could be a key maker.
Hey, Trevork, how flexible are your morals?
You know the answer to that question.
I have to make sure you don't realize what you're doing. Okay, got it.
Hey, I'm worried about losing this key. Could you make a copy of it for me?
Where did you get this key?
It's mine. It's from my bag of holding.
It's mine.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm rolling really well tonight.
You are. He says, I don't know if we'll be able to remove this before. If Dragartha does move on the city with whatever power she does have, then I don't know if we'll be able to pull this crown from this phylactery properly without destroying both artifacts in time. So we may be without the use of the crowns by the time that fight happens. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Losing the crown would be
Bad, horrible.
We should not. Yes,
No,
the
yeah,
worst.
that's not an option.
We cannot.
AKA
Yes.
the GM doesn't want us to have it.
We cannot destroy. We can't destroy this crown.
Understood.
It's gonna take a few days at least.
Few days. Why did we come?
To get an artifact.
Well, we came here to recruit the paladins,
We still have
and
like
killing
right?
Dragotha is
We still have what?
necessary.
2 weeks, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's barely
Yeah, we
been.
have 2 weeks.
It's only been like half a day since I did my divination.
Yeah.
All right.
I have not rested since I've done all my spells.
Well, we should warn the
Speaking
city,
of-
and we will get a full rest.
The order will warn the city. You all should rest. I will. You miss are welcome to stay with us as we try to deal with this phylactery.
Yes, please.
He had basically has one of his guards take the phylactery from you.
I mean,
Just to carry it.
sure.
He then turns and
Oh, yeah.
leaves. As he leaves, he gives a command to someone to show bunks to the rest of you. Basically, he kind of storms out of the room. The guard that took it from you moves with a few other guards. He's wearing very thick padded gauntlets and holding it far away from himself. But they take it to basically a kind of like a research lab. There's Dragonborn that has been studying. You can tell he's got lots of books and various magical artifacts and arcane. He's some kind of Dragonborn. He's a green scaled Dragonborn, but not as bulky as most of them that you've seen. He's a lot more lithe, and he's got a bunch of crazy contraptions going on all around him. But he sets up a place like a table for the phylactery to be examined, and basically sets up a bunch of like arcane runes around it to create magical containment barriers to keep things away from it and to keep anything in it from getting out. He basically ignores you while he's doing all of this. He kind of keeps picking up different books, reading through them, flipping through them, mumbling to himself, and just kind of picking up different objects, trying to inspect it from a distance, getting close without touching it, but trying to be cautious. See him
Oh, for
become
God's sakes!
frustrated quickly.
Guys.
Huh?
He's gonna be like, oh, for God's sakes! I have my arms and legs wrapped around the thing for 20 minutes.
They're
Ah,
going to quarantine you now.
What? Who are you?
Yup.
What are you doing in my lab?
They're going to...
I am famous celebrity, and I am the one that rescued that.
It doesn't translate into Draconic as a joke, by the way. He says,
My name translates to one whom everyone knows.
basically, it's not as funny. He goes, okay. Why did you have your arms and legs wrapped around it?
Because I stole it from underneath the wizard's, or underneath the dragon's nose.
Oh, well. Good job. Very impressive that you got this here alive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's been a significant lack of people telling me I did a good job, by the way.
Okay. Why are you here,
You
though?
did the job.
You
that was
did the
required.
job. You can go now.
I want to see how you do. Sorry, John is like looming. I don't know what's going on.
Hi, John. Well, it's very complicated. I can't be bothered.
Okay, well then I'll just watch.
Watch from over
Also-
there, and he points to like a chair that's covered in books.
Cool. Do any of these books have teleportation circles in them?
They are mostly of arcane artificing, like creating magic items. Do you want to flip through them?
Yes.
Give me an Arcana check.
super good to roll.
This is like reading six-dimensional astrophysics when you or six-dimensional physics when you just learned the basics of how physics works.
Then I'm going to hum softly and inspire him.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you hum while he's working?
Whistle while you work.
Perfect. He seems to gets a bright idea and like runs over to a shelf, starts like pulling out books, throwing them to the side, and pulled out something from behind them. Starts flipping through like some rolled up parchments. Pulls one out, throws the rest of them on the ground again. Like his whole place is just scattered in a mess. And he goes and he like starts like copying that scroll onto something else. He says, "I might be able to separate the two artifacts. But yes. Oh wait, no. Gotta account for. Yes." And he kind of continues like this for about an hour.
Does he seem like A, he knows what he's doing, and B, like he's a stand-up guy, like he's actually trying to just...
He seems to know what he's doing. You tell very quickly his people skills are not up to snuff. But his it doesn't. You don't get a sense that he has a moral compass one way or another so far. Seems capable. It doesn't seem like he's trying to use the artifact. He is really trying to figure out how to separate it, the crown from the vase, from the phylactery. And he's trying to do it arcanically, trying to use magics to do it. But he doesn't seem to give two shits about whether the thing is evil or not. He's just he seems more interested in the prospect of figuring out how to do it.
Okay. That's slightly concerning, but much less than if it is. Are we taking a long rest or a short rest?
Long.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take a long rest.
Thank
What
God.
time of night is this?
I don't remember. Where? What? I think you came in the middle of the night, right? Because you left at day.
Yeah,
You left
I think
in the day on Sword Coast time to get
Yeah.
here, which means it was like late evening, nighttime, and it's been a number of hours since then. It took some half a day travel. It's probably late morning, early afternoon, or 8 hours later, so next night, kind of.
Okay, so it is nighttime?
Yeah, if you're gonna wait for the 8 hours, by the end of the 8 hours, it'll be night.
Before I do, I'm going to cast Dream.
Okay.
Make a wisdom save
Yeah. Okay.
for Morgan.
What's the DC?
Wisdom
16?
save 16, and it's at disadvantage.
Right. She fails.
Nightmare time. She basically is going to get that guilt spiral again of she wanted to help you. You wouldn't let her. Look at all the bad stuff that's going to happen to you because you didn't let her help. And again, does not get the benefit from that rest. Takes 3d6 psychic damage, effectively a headache when she wakes up. And it spawns a nightmare. So whatever the nightmare is, it's influenced by the message. The message.
Cool.
So no spell slots return, layer of exhaustion, 3d6 damage.
Okay.
But it should only be one layer because the previous one should have worn off already.
Yeah.
Because I did a nice stream last night.
Yep. Okay. You're good there.
Thank you. And then I'm going to take my rest.
Yeah.
Actually, no. First, I'm going to reach a hand back into the
Oh wait,
The bag?
I'm doing the math wrong, or the travel wrong. When you cast that spell, you determine that she is not asleep.
Do I know what time it is then? Over
Where
there?
she would be, it'd be, what's the difference between England and Central India? uh, 4.5 hours behind you. So let's say 5 hours behind you.
So how long would it take till about bedtime for her?
When did you start
Based on how
casting
time
it?
it is.
When you was the afternoon or the evening?
Evening.
Probably another 4 hours, 5 hours.
Okay.
Just geography.
So we did teleport into basically what you said, Central India.
Yeah.
I'm basically going to stay in that trance until she goes to sleep.
I mean, yeah, the duration is 8 hours, so you can do that. And it says you can wait till the target falls asleep. So.
Yep.
Okay. So you do that, and eventually she does fall asleep. About 3 hours later, and then
Then
she
that
has the
happens.
dream. Yeah.
And then I go to sleep.
Well, yeah. Do you get trance or do you actually sleep as a half elf?
Sleep.
Interesting.
It's only full elves that trance.
All right. So
But I cast the tiny hut around myself when I go to sleep.
he seems a little perturbed because he knocks on your dome a couple times to have you pass something from inside the dome that was just scattered to him,
Happy to pass it through.
and yeah, you pass stuff back and forth, sort of thing. All right.
Benefit of long rest. Yeah.
So apparently, Timanther's ruled by a meritocratic dictatorship.
Yep.
Fascinating. Cool.
They're interesting people.
Yeah. The rest of you are brought to a place, some bunks, that you saw earlier when you met the guide, and are basically pointed to different, beds to sleep in, and they are adequate.
Oh, and by the way, the song that time was Dream On!
Great. And you are woken up.
Oh, and by the way,
Mhm.
just as a reminder to my party, none of you have witnessed me do this yet.
the dream thing.
Do what now?
I
None
don't think
of
any
you
of them
have
were paying attention when you do it.
Yeah.
I don't think the players care
I've
either.
only ever done it when they have not been around.
Yeah, I understand.
Specifically.
I understand.
That
Okay. So, one of the Dragonborn guards comes up to Dragon and wakes him up. Modresh and the Vanquisher went to see you.
Okay. So should I bring anyone else?
I would suggest all of them.
Oh God.
Rise and shine, boyos.
I'm up and I am praying already.
You're gonna see the Vanquisher.
Uh,
The what now?
The Vanquisher. Don't worry about it.
all right. So, the guard waits for you all to collect your things, get ready, get equipped, and do you guys go get Fameth, or do you let her stay where she is?
I would assume we will go get her.
I don't know where she is.
The guard could take you to
Uh,
where she is.
Yes, I was about to ask.
Sorry. Let me rephrase that. I don't care where she is.
All right, well, I'll go get her if she wants to come or if she wants to stay attached to the phylactery.
The
That
guard has the
sounds
rest of you stay there while he leads you to the lab. And again, you see now kind of a bleary-eyed, haggard dragonborn trying to basically tinker with some weird arcane pieces. And you see famous bubble in the corner.
Is she still in the bubble?
But yeah,
Is she asleep?
she did go to sleep. Yeah, you guys were awoken after
Yeah.
most of your night's rest. So
I knock on the dome. Knock, knock, knock.
Famous, there's a knock on your dome. You can see
Yeah.
Dragon standing there.
We have to
it's
go.
morning already.
Yes, maybe. No, it's night.
Okay.
Actually,
Almost morning.
I'm pretty sure it's night. Oh, it's okay.
I'm gonna look
But yes.
around.
Well, I guess
This
it's morning, but in the technical sense of past midnight.
Did the guy
Yes.
separate the two things?
No,
Is he closer?
he's trying to build something at one of his tables.
We have to
Okay.
go meet with the Vanquisher in Medrash. I don't know if you want to come. I would leave the phylactery to them. It should be safe.
Uh-huh.
The Platinum Cadre is trustworthy.
Famous just kind of eyes him for a second, then turns to the guy and goes, "Hey, can you just take really good care of that and don't destroy the crown?" And gives him another bardic inspiration.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Fine. Yeah. Oh, but if I do this, it'll give it more power, and I can be more precise.
If you could totally make sure that that thing actually gets destroyed, that would be great. 28 persuasion.
Yep. Will do. In the plan. But I just need to. If I do this. Oh, and. Yeah. No. Don't won't work. Of course that won't work. Idiot.
I'm gonna feel better about it now. He is inspired, so hopefully he won't break shit if you're rolling for that.
Okay.
And persuaded at 28 to please actually destroy it. Don't the phylactery. Don't try and do weird, funky shit with it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure if he destroys any part of the crown, they'll kill him.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds like we're dealing with a really great bunch of people, Dragon.
Yep, they're good guys. They're the best.
Oh yeah. If I destroy the crown, I'm not making it out of here alive.
Yeah, probably not. It is pretty much
I gave you something that will help. So
Yeah.
You did?
Please.
When?
I sang a very inspiring song.
Oh. Okay.
You felt really good about it.
Well, I felt good about this discovery I made because if I do this to the capacitor, I can have the precision increased by 26%.
Sweet.
Who burped? Is that you, Cat?
Baby.
All right.
I feel like that's exactly what Favorite did.
Yeah, she woke up and burped. Said, "Yeah, good. You're inspired or whatever."
At the mentioning of percentages and stuff like that, she was like, "Yeah, no."
I can see that being like, no,
Okay,
I'm
Rick.
done.
All right.
He's not real smart, guys.
Right. So the
You're
guard,
wise, right?
guard
you're
carries you to a different part of the city, and you guys start.
Oh, he's carrying us.
Sorry,
Nice.
guides you, not carries you.
I'm on his back.
He crumbles.
Go. Oh, damn it.
That's like, so this is
lying on my room because this is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
this is how the platinum cadre works, carrying their own people around.
Mm-hmm. It makes
This
you
is
stronger.
how you grow strong. Yes.
We're
I had-
we're literally carried on the backs of the men and women that run this cadre.
Yep. That's how I trained when I entered. I was a young 5-year-old dragon when they started letting me carry the older paladins. It makes you strong.
I have done my carrying. It is their turn now.
All right. Okay.
Exactly.
Chicks.
This is how you teach them.
All right. So, you all are actually brought into the city.
Tamanther?
Yep. You were brought in. There are Dragonborn everywhere. There are, like, as soon as you exit, a few other guards kind of join your, like, group. And they're kind of flanking you, keeping, like, everyone else in the city away from you. But there's a lot of people giving you a lot of looks.
This is how I feel most of the time.
Yeah, they're not even really paying attention to you. They think you're just part of the guard. Like,
Yeah.
one, it's already weird for the Platinum Cadre to, like, be open and in the city. That's strange enough. But the real strange is all the foreigners that are there. So you guys are walking through the city and come before a large kind of multi-domed building. And the guards at the front door basically, they don't even speak to each other. They just, the lead guard that came with you, the paladin passes off a scroll. Guy opens it, reads it, rolls it up, and knocks on the door a couple times, and it opens. And you are basically greeted into a large hallway of a very fancy palace. You get to the end of the door, or into the hallway, and there is kind of a main chamber room, but you're brought off to a room off to the right, and the room opens up. There are large windows stained glass windows depicting various Dragonborn and various kind of situations and stories throughout Dragonborn history. There is a large table in the center of the room that has a regional map sprayed out across it. And there are a number of Dragonborn. Modresh is in the room. He greets you as soon as you enter. There is a female Dragonborn who, a silver Dragonborn, who is kind of standing, looking down at the map, looks up at you and kind of sort of ignores most of you, and goes back to listening to a black Dragonborn that is talking to her and into her ear, and pointing to various parts of the map. The black Dragonborn is fairly well armored. He's wearing scale mail. Modresh is also in some kind of heavy armors, some like half plate or something like that. The female Dragonborn is very lightly adorned. She's not wearing any armors at all, really. But you can see lots of battle scars on any parts of her like scales that are exposed. Next,
That
her
means
face
she sucks at fighting.
means she survived a lot of fights.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't say that out loud.
No, I wouldn't.
You know that that is the Vanquisher, who is the leader of the city and
Oh.
Timanther as a whole.
I bow.
Oh, you bow to her now?
I mean, she is the Vanquisher. But to become the Vanquisher, you have to be really good, like really strong, supposedly. So she's probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Thought you said
Her
scars made
her
suck.
title is Vanquisher Shashka.
You have to see the other guys, probably.
Yeah. You don't want to see the other guys. You don't want to know what she did to them.
Well, what's the name?
Jaska.
Jaska. Jaska.
Modresh addresses you and says, "Thank you for coming in quick order."
No problemo. And I do a okay sign. That's how they say. That's how they do it over there in the.
Vanquisher still rolls her eyes at you.
That's how they do it over there in the Sword Coast.
Mm-hmm.
You're giving her a much better impression of the Padre Cadre already.
Hey, we're not all super serious all the time. I have loosened up in my Sword Coast times.
Tell me what you know of Dragatha, says the Vanquisher.
Well, as far as we know, she's alive. And she's strong.
Undead.
And yeah, she's undead. It's an undead dragon. Lich thing.
And you failed to collect her phylactery.
Unfortunately, yes, we could not find it. And we were injured.
And
Did the dragon seem like a big dragon?
yeah, he was huge. She was
huge.
She was huge.
Huge.
Was she as big as like the biggest of dragons that we know of?
No. Ancient dragons get
The gargantuan, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So is she like an adult-sized dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she was a big dragon, adult-sized.
And her followers,
They're
Most
dead,
of them
right?
are dead.
Well, there was this one stone carver, which really
The sculptor. His name was what's his name? Kimlet? What's it? You wrote it down here.
Probably bothered to know
Kelthamir. Kelthamir, the sculptor. I don't know if that name might mean anything to you.
She looks up at you and give me an insight check.
Okay. Inciting.
She
That's-
doesn't let anything come across her face. She has no reaction to it.
Okay.
Kelthamir's a nobody.
As far as we know.
Yes, as far as we know.
Anyways, she
he
might.
struck me as odd. So if you do know anything, it would probably be a good idea to let us know.
Althamir is known to me. He came to the city asking for some things that we were not comfortable with from a foreigner. So he was asked to leave.
What did he ask about?
I don't see how this is your concern, Paladin.
Well, if we are to kill Dragotha, any information that might aid us would be very beneficial and of our concern.
He asked for access to certain archival information he should not be privy to, especially as a foreigner. He made it seem innocent, but not trust your allies here. But Modrash assures me that you are of value. And she kind of like half smirks at that.
I'm a delight.
Charmed.
They're all very powerful and very useful to this fight.
Maybe I can banish another creature. No, I'm joking.
Your
If you are-
cadre is not always trusted in this city. But I know that Modrash and his men have been effective at what they do. So I'm trusting you to help protect this city.
Yes. I mean, we do have different beliefs, but the protection of Tamanther is very important to all of us.
If this city falls, there will not be much left of Timanther after. And not much left for the Dragonborn. There won't be home for the Dragonborn in this.
Yes, I understand. Which is why my allies are here to help. And so am I. And so are the paladins.
Thankfully, I believe you forced Dragotha's hand to move before she was ready. If she moves at all. And she looks over at Modrash again. If she does move, we need to have everything ready to stop her. And whatever forces that she's drummed up. Luckily, I think you've eliminated her greatest ally. Angdol has been a thorn in our side for decades, as you.
I do know. And he was vanished justly.
Is whatever physical form you faced him in is gone, thankfully. But as long as that phylactery remains, one, he shall continue to be a threat to this world. Two, Rogatha will know his location.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, that's not good.
That seemed like an important piece of information.
We've done what we can to try and cut off whatever scrying could be done of it, or at least. And Modrash assures me that his top researcher has done what he can. Hopefully, it shall be enough to at least throw her off for a while. But she knows the walls of our city. She knows what defenses we have to bear. But she may do questionable things to get at those that phylactery, even if it's not hers.
We could use it as a trap.
What kind of trap would you propose?
Set up as many defenses as we have. Biggest weapons, siege equipment, if you might have any of that.
Have her lay on a bunch of glyphs of warding.
Hmm. She is undead, so there might be some weakness that we can exploit there. The paladins are pretty effective against undead.
True.
We need guns. Lots of guns.
Are there guns? There are no guns.
No.
What's the gun?
How do you know about our guns?
Oh shit! World War One is starting.
We have guns.
We
Oh
have
no.
guns. No, there are no
As far as I know, big ballista things are pretty effective against dragons.
ballistas. Lots of ballistas.
Especially on boats. Boat ballistas.
We're
Or a really good spear thrower.
Yeah,
well,
more of that.
we're fairly far from Ash Lake. There's
Hmm.
any boat ballistas are not easily accessible to the city. If we want to try to lure a trap out there, that may be possible, but it's who knows how much time it would take to amass the forces of any naval unit we might have. I'm
No, it's
worried
probably
about
not good to
whatever
fight her in
clock.
water.
Yeah, I would rather not fight a black dragon.
Yeah, it's not good.
Keepers of the land. It's bad enough that she has access to the sky. Access to the lake as well would be.
Oh.
So this trap, where would you suggest we place it?
Well, probably not inside the city.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, we'd have to take the phylactery out if it's not destroyed by then. But the problem is the crown is attached to the phylactery. And I don't think we can lose the crown.
No. I imagine we should. Especially
So
not
I-
back into our hands.
Yeah, I don't know what to do then, really. I mean, we'd have to keep it where it is.
That means he's going. Wait.
It's inside the catacombs of the city. I don't know how far into the city that is, but
Isn't it near the outskirts?
if it's any of the outskirts, that would be fine. Maybe it is. It's in a safe spot. We'd probably have to try and get at it from there.
I mean,
So-
the catacombs reach into the city.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
There's an entrance outside and inside the city. They kind of are under the city and kind of go in and out of the city walls.
Like the webway underneath the city. Then.
Yeah, but it's knowledge that's mainly just held to whoever's in charge and the Platinum God.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. If she's coming, she's probably coming for the phylactery. Well, I mean, we could always. Is the teleport circle active that you created inside there, or does it go away?
It goes away.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like literally a one-way trip.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I guess teleporting back and surprising her would not be possible. Surprise, we're back! Ah!
No, it is not.
Nah. So what's the Black Ash Plain? Is this a big flat area?
Yeah. 2 days travel from where you are.
Yeah.
So that's a
Nah,
little
nah.
far.
I guess it would have to be inside where it is. Just hope for the best.
If we keep it inside the city and that's where she attacks, we'll have defenses, but we'll be putting all the citizens at risk.
We'd have to evacuate them for the time being.
Evacuate them to where?
Outside of the city.
That's where the enemy is coming from.
The direction from the other side.
You want me to evacuate a city of
Alright.
the biggest city of Dragonborn of all of this plane
Alright, fine.
in a day. Do you know what kind of pain and panic and chaos that would cause?
Yeah, probably a lot.
I like your idea
Uh,
of a trap,
I guess we have to lure her somewhere. Is there any spot in the city? The
but
exterior part?
you may have to set up this trap outside of the city, and
Yep.
if you do, you will lose some of the city's defenses, but you will not be putting anyone. I need to continue to protect my city. I cannot devote all of the city's might to defending your trap.
Understood. I think we'll have to make do with the amount that we can have. Just point some siege engines in that direction. It'll be good. Winky face, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, thank God you don't.
No, I'm not like that. Plus, I'm probably wearing my helmet, so you can't really see. Although I don't really have to here. No armor here. It's fine. I don't scare the citizens.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I will provide some resources for you to travel with you in a caravan out of the city.
All right.
We'll take. He looks over to her advisor. He says, "Take about 2 days for us to amass some quality force. We could do it in less time, but maybe uh, you'll have less forces."
Oh, get as many as you can within the day and send reinforcements on the second day.
That's not a terrible plan.
Yeah.
We'll send two forces then. One is a starting group
Oh.
that shall be sent out on the with the phylactery with
Yep.
its warding, and another group shall be sent out on the second day in case more can be sent. We shall only send them about a day's journey, maybe north, away
Yeah,
from the
that's
city.
fine. Near the Methwood area would be fine.
The problem is, black dragons are known for living in swampy areas, and
Oh.
this whole region is swamp outside of the ash plain.
Hmm. How far away did you say the ash plain was? Like 2 days?
Um, Probably about 3 days. If if a large caravan's traveling,
That's too
um,
far.
smaller caravan being forced, maybe two.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you have time? I don't know if you have time. She's probably coming soon, I would assume.
Don't know how much time it'll take her to amass her force.
Or we could always just go back to the temple and strike there before she gets a chance to attack. It's only a day's travel.
You think that you could strike her down before then? Catch her off guard. I doubt she'd expect another attack now.
I say we plan for that.
So you want to go to attack her?
Yep, she won't see it coming.
So we're gonna fight her outside of it or inside a cave, constricted cave.
Don't know.
Fighting her inside the cave sounds like a bad idea because she can put those pools of acid on the ground.
I mean, she'll
Right.
put the pools of acid on the ground anywhere.
Yeah, but if we're in a cave, we can't move around.
Yeah.
If I send you with a small force to attack her, and you do that the next day, I can't send a large force with you.
I guess we'll go with the large force.
It's up to you.
Oh god, it's hard. What do you guys think? What do you think the plan should be here? Large force, wait time, small strike force, attack where she don't see it coming.
We don't
Well,
have a lot
can
of
you
time.
send
We
me
have
to
a lot of
Silver
other
Moon
things
and
to
then
do.
send me back?
I know.
We could send you back to where you came from. What you request.
I mean, I could send us back, and then we can take. Well, that's going to use a spell. I really don't want to use a spell right now.
I just need to pick up a few items that I left it back in the other town.
Two of us need to pick up weapons.
Yeah.
We've only been gone a day. Those took several days to complete, didn't they?
We set them up the day
Yeah.
before. Remember?
Well,
we
it would still
set-
be the next day, wouldn't it?
It'll be
That is a
tomorrow,
few
but
days.
yeah.
Oh no, we're gonna have to. No. We have 13
I
days
think
right.
Famous is one day after, but at least most of our stuff will be completed tomorrow.
No, whatever you guys prefer.
Whatever plan we choose, we need to start those things in action now.
Honestly,
do-
I say go with the smaller group.
The attacker.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we probably could have taken it. It would have been
I
rough.
also left a small force of volunteers back in the other town.
They'll be fine.
Are you talking about the?
Yeah, the like,
I mean,
yeah, the
they'll
five
be
dudes we have.
fine, but we could use their assistance here.
Yeah.
Would they help though? Because they will.
Let's
They did
let's
say
leave
that.
them for the fight with Shar. We have enough people here. We also don't need to bring any more foreigners. Might scare more Dragonborn.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be really pissed if we bring any more in.
That's also true. Any forces that you use up during this battle to fight Dragotha, it would be less forces that you would have fighting Shar.
Math.
Yeah, let's leave those.
Dun dun dun.
Dum, 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 dum.
If we let them die.
Oh, they're not gonna live.
I prefer a harder fight now than a harder fight later.
It's still gonna be hard later.
But the more bodies we have to throw between us and her, the better.
So you vote for small strike force?
I vote for small strike force.
All right. Strike force it is.
All
We'll
right.
return before she amasses her forces. And hopefully that'll give enough time to destroy the phylactery here.
You said you needed to return home to pick up things. When would you be able to leave with this small force?
That'd be too late.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's better for us to go now,
yeah.
ASAP. We'll have to fight as is.
Because currently we only have 13 days left.
Yep.
Right. Then take it you're all ready to leave now.
Yep,
Mhm.
we're ready.
How big a team would you need?
Huh. Maybe some paladins, some guards.
Modresh, you can assign however many paladins you need. I can give you each 2 guards.
That's more than enough.
She nods. She looks over at her second in command. He kind of like bristles for a second, thinks about it, thinks better of it, and leaves the room. Kind of goes up, salutes her, leaves the room. And Modresh says, well, if you need supplies, I'll send some men to collect things from what you need from the city. Whatever basic supplies you might need to get out there and be ready for this fight.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
don't know what we need. Like 20 healing potions, each of us.
And thank
Something
you to
like
God
that.
for your hard fighting in this matter. We appreciate all of that you've done so far and all that you will do. I know you'll
Oh,
do great things.
Not to worry. I have personal stakes in this fight.
All right. We're going to end there. But you guys are going to level up.
Hooray!
I get
Because
nothing.
you level
So
12.
do we technically level during the night then?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys basically will, from the rest and whatever preparations you do, will have all of your experience and next level abilities prepared for the coming battle.
Yes.
And thank you all for playing another session of the Final Dusk campaign. We will continue this hopefully next week. I don't know my schedule still. But I hope you all had a good time, and bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.